Probably in your mind thought you were a soccer player at some point.
Yes,
and
yes,
then you
yes.
realize that you ain't. You're just not the nigga you think you are.
Yo, wait,
Listen,
look.
I'm not fighting him. That's stupid, guys.
No.
You can't have platonic relationships.
No, you can't call me stupid. Why?
Okay, sharp. Here's my question. Do you have a type?
Yeah, I didn't finish.
Do you have a type?
Born, I didn't
Answer
finish.
me. Do you have a type? Yes or no?
It's not an interrogation. Let me tell you.
That's my favorite podcast. I think the conversations that he has, the standpoint.
Don't
that
promote
he
that
comes
one.
from. No, but I agree with.
Open Chat is your best. Also
Yeah, Open
now.
Chat
It's
is the
your
favorite podcast.
Yeah,
Please say it.
Yes, say it.
Open Chat is my favorite
Yeah. I said I had a problem where I couldn't be friends with Hans. Past tense, it means it's not the case anymore. Now I realize that I can chop more. Put the fire back in the... Yeah, okay, anyway.
It explains a lot.
Speak.
It's explained a lot. No, my thing, when I asked you if you have a type, né, it filters a lot of things.
No, okay,
From-
there's
But
two
also, your goal is to do stupid shit, so let's just pass on this conversation.
no, you can't speak like that because we can't call other people failures. So also you can't call people stupid.
Okay. I don't mean to hurt your feelings. That's how I see it.
Absolutely.
It's the same way you saw Faith and Ketsi as a failure in music, and I saw it as an evolution.
Disconnect.
It's not a disconnect. We saw it in different ways. It goes back to open chat. So I think let's find your style first. After we find your style, what you're comfortable with.
I'm comfortable in anything. Even
No.
shabby shit. I don't even have to wear a shirt.
There's outfits that you wear that makes you feel super confident.
Wait, here's a question.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Does style go with what looks good on you or what you're comfortable on? Because what I'm comfortable on might not look good.
Yeah.
And what looks good might not be comfortable.
There's a difference between style and fashion. Fashion
Tango.
comes and goes. Style is whatever I wear.
You either have it or you don't.
You either have it or you don't. But also you can learn it. You can
Style.
learn it.
Yeah,
Yes, you can learn style.
learn it.
You can learn style, but also you need to dig deep into your personality. You know that alter ego that you always think about?
What's alter ego, Chief? Me, I don't know. Hey.
I'm just saying,
What's the meaning?
Alter ego is the person you imagine yourself to be.
Oh, so to dress yourself like
Cristiano,
that
Chief.
Yeah, but
person.
also
yeah.
people
Hi,
always,
Cristiano.
Yeah, you thought you were Cristiano also.
Yeah.
people always
Cristiano
think-
skinny jeans and Air Force.
Yeah, but maybe that's how you're feeling. That's how you're feeling. When you're wearing that you feel like shit, I'm the guy.
Oh, he feels like the guy.
Yeah. So I think that you really need to, in order to evolve in your style, evolve in yourself. There's probably shit that you wore 3 years ago that you look at right now and you're like, what the fuck?
What was I
Yeah,
thinking?
yeah. What was I doing?
Why did I wear this jean with that top?
Exactly.
Yeah, but there's also other people who just wear brands. They think they look nice because it's Nike. You think you look
No, absolutely.
Chief, it's Puma today,
It's
Chief.
people today, Chief. Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree.
He's throwing
Yeah.
shade.
Are you a shabby?
No, he said Nike.
Yeah,
And I was
sure,
saying,
shit is-
he's
Oh,
a
so
Nike guy.
Utendi
Yeah.
Nike.
He has a
Killing the
tattoo.
brand.
He has a
killing the
tattoo
brand,
of
actually.
Nike,
Yeah,
Chief.
he's killing the brand, bro.
He's
How?
not.
Why do you say
He's
that?
not.
He's
He's
giving
not.
it a wrong image,
I'm
bro.
don't
Not
die.
He's making it look ratchet.
Not even.
Yeah.
Can I tell you
Hi,
something?
bro.
If people were killing brands, look at Tupac. Tupac in the 90s, ne?
But Tupac is a good person
Hold
to be
on.
associated with.
Hold on. He wasn't. He was a criminal
He was a
out of
shabby shit.
jail. He was a
Actually,
shabby
he's
shit.
an American shabby shit. You're
Yes.
right. Yeah.
But when he started wearing Versace, Christian Dior, and he was that guy. Tupac was hood famous guys.
Yeah.
Where you're like, when I get the money, this is how I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was that guy.
And as soon as he started wearing the Christian Dior's, the Louis Vuittons,
He changed.
people started wearing it because he's influential. There's a shitload of kids, I can tell you right now, who wear Nike because of shabby shit.
True,
And
but
the
I'm
cap
saying,
also.
The
I'm
cap
saying-
like this.
Yeah.
But that shit has been happening in Parkeke.
Chief, you know what I mean?
Now I have a
You know what
problem
I
with
mean?
shabby
Yes,
shit.
You know what I
Yes, there
mean?
is.
Yes, there is niggas dressed like shabby shit.
Yeah.
Where's
Classy
where's
people, yeah.
Asterisk? Where's that?
It's here in Pretoria.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying he's killing the brand in this regard. Nike, we wear Nike because it represents excellence.
No, it
Sporting.
doesn't.
Wait, I'm explaining.
Sportswear. Nike gets sportswear.
Nike represents excellence. It's more than sports. They sponsor athletes that
Excellence.
dominate their fields. Cristiano Ronaldo,
Tiger Woods.
You understand?
Michael
That's
Jordan.
the image of Nike.
But Shabashit is dominating his own
Hey, she's
industry.
right.
So
Yeah,
what are
she's
you
right.
saying?
Yeah, she's right. Yeah, but he's bringing the other ones also, Chief. Eh?
Which ones?
The other, he's not the dominating
Can
ones.
I tell you something?
Yeah.
Excellence in your industry. I feel like I fuck with Shabashit because he's not PR trained.
No matter.
Do you
He's
think
himself.
Nike will sponsor Shabashit?
They would never, bro.
If his team reaches out and they see the numbers,
You know that
of
guy moves
children,
fans. Do you know that? He's done it 3 times now. Have
Really?
you seen that? Yeah.
No, but they annoy him, Chief. Also
Chief,
them,
Chief, you are a brand. You should know. You shouldn't.
I was
fight.
fighting
Shabashit
yesterday.
is not
Chief.
an
Actually-
artist, not a brand.
But when you're an artist, you are a brand.
He's a
No,
movement as
no.
well. I believe he's a movement
Exactly, exactly. Shabashit needs to be packaged properly, but also I
But
think
once you
that
package him, he
he's a-
loses the.
He's a Kanye West. You can't package that nigga. You can't package him because
Yeah.
he could stop anywhere and punch a nigga in the throat. Like,
Dog, I was fighting yesterday, bro.
But that's why he's supporting. Sino's now starting to fight people, and I'm
No, I'm
telling
not
him,
starting.
Chief,
I don't fight people.
Sino never used to fight. All of a sudden, he's fighting people.
No,
now.
you know what? I never used to get Shabashit, dog. Fighting. I don't.
Now you understand.
I understand now.
What
Chief.
happened, Chief?
Let me tell you guys, ne? I'm at the club, ne? I'm leaving.
That's why you should
There's
stop.
a pro. Nah, Chief.
Just
It's
stop
nice there.
there.
It's bums
Yeah.
there. So
It's
I'm
bums
leaving.
there. One thing about
I'm
you.
I'm leaving the club. A pro comes, very well known motherfucker.
Yeah, famous influencer in
Yeah.
the TikTok space. He's very
Yes.
well known. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm leaving. The pros now is pros asking me for my number. Ne?
okay.
And I'm telling him, no, Chief, I don't give up my number like that. He's like, oh, you think you big now? You think you big now? Starts
But
pushing,
why didn't
pushing.
you want to give him your number?
Why is he asking for his number?
Exactly.
No, but why didn't you want
No, I
to give
didn't
him
want.
your number?
Also,
You
why,
just
why,
don't- you
why,
don't
you,
need to have
why,
a
why are you
reason.
being violent
but
for someone not
how
wanting
did
to
he
give
ask?
out their number?
Yeah, how did he ask? Was he like, hey, can
I
I have
won't
your
lie.
number?
We have a very gray relationship. When I say gray, I mean like we don't like each other. Ne? I can tell by our interactions.
So you don't like him.
I know he doesn't like me as well.
How do you know that if he's never
Energy.
said I
You
don't
can
like
feel
him?
Energy.
energy.
You can feel energy.
Okay.
The way someone speaks to you,
The
you can
aura.
feel. You become uncomfortable. Like the fuck, this
Are you
nigga.
uncomfortable because you don't like him?
No, the way he speaks and makes me feel. I know he doesn't do that to his friends. You see. But anyway, let me not get into that.
So
I know we
just
don't
a
like
troubled
each other.
kid, guys. Please
No,
forgive him.
let's
yeah.
hear him out. Let's hear
No,
him
no,
out.
no.
Do
There
you
was
need a hug?
just a brawl.
Do you need a hug while we're having this
Hey,
conversation?
no, I'm fine.
Okay.
Aye. I don't hugs, but another one.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Nah, bro.
You went now?
So, yeah, continue.
No, it was just a brawl.
So you started fighting him because he asked for your number?
No, he was fighting me for my number.
Okay, so you guys got physical.
Nah, there's missing link in the story.
there is, but
Doesn't
I
make
can't.
sense,
I
ne?
can't get
It doesn't
there.
make sense.
No.
You can't say, can I have your number now, bro?
No,
Like,
there is a link. There is a missing link there, but I don't want to get into it. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Which-
just
which
know
is
there
the
was a
link
brawl.
again?
but you've already gotten to the story, so
Oh,
we might as well
oh.
finish it.
Mina, I'm already like narrating something different in my head.
What are you narrating?
I'm thinking like, yo, maybe this guy thought you were gay or something.
Heish.
No.
When you say there's a missing,
Pela light skin
so you
guy,
must tell us,
chains.
cause
Even
you know,
the threads are going to side.
yeah, when it comes to niggas, like you know, you asking for my number, why now you wanna fight me? How?
No, but I know
But
it's
would
not
you
gay.
fight
Why?
a gay guy for asking for your number? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
No,
No,
I'm just
we
I'm
wouldn't.
trying
This
to
Why?
story
Why?
has a lot of
like
missing
I'm trying to
links.
understand like what would lead to you guys like fighting for you not wanting to give him your
Okay,
number.
it became a thing of you too big now. Ego. With Bruce, there's not
So
a lot
he's
that's
okay.
needed.
Let's do this. Oh, you're too big now.
Aye, the missing link is gonna
No,
expose.
let me tell you. Let me tell what happened. Maybe you can explain it. It's this. You come to me. We don't like each other.
Okay.
Whether he doesn't like him back, it's a different story. But the energy he gives him makes him feel uncomfortable. That's the first thing. And that has been established between the two people. You understand? Whenever they interact, it's not the smoothest interaction. You understand?
Okay.
Then, because they're in the same space, there's that fake laugh thing going on. I don't know if you get me in the same space.
people
that,
are watching also.
You understand? So the guy comes, is like, yo, send me, can I have your number? And he doesn't want to give him the number.
Okay.
When someone doesn't want to give you a number, don't make a big deal out of it. You
How?
understand? It's,
Also, that's weird.
yeah, it's weird from his part to make a big deal. Doesn't end there. You see, once you start saying to someone who doesn't like you, or you think you're too big now, you're poking that Do you understand? You provoking someone when you say such things.
I think it's an ego thing.
That's what I
Yes,
said.
it is
Yeah,
an
it
ego
was.
thing.
Yeah, it's an ego thing on both ends. I think that for me, my number doesn't mean shit. My number is on the internet. You calling me doesn't mean that I'll answer. You WhatsApping me doesn't mean that I'll answer.
Okay. Because
I don't give a
answer-
shit.
I answer all the calls.
Tell them, Chief. He
So-
once gave this subscriber, this operator, his
Wait.
number. And he says every episode now he gets a summary of his performance on the podcast. You understand?
Yeah.
It's a
How do
privacy
you
thing.
feel about that?
Do you take it as
No,
constructive?
you know what, man?
Is it constructive for you?
I think
It's invasion of privacy.
if you made good points, I was gonna understand. But Chief, no, you should have chowed that girl
Yeah.
on the last episode. You must chow them at the backstage.
But do you guys know the block button? Do you know the block button?
Then he sees me again.
Yeah, so
Aye.
blocked you. So what?
Yo.
You can block someone and see them tomorrow. And
See
act
them.
fine.
I
And
can
then tell
mize
them.
you. I can mize you. Like literally open the text. See you tomorrow, and you ask me, Joe, I texted
happened?
you. I'm like, okay. So
And then?
what did you want to say? Say it now. We're here.
That feist, yeah?
No, I'm
No,
not.
but
feisty.
you have a
I
point,
feel like
though.
I feel like when you constantly interact with people, you choose who has your attention, who doesn't.
I find it difficult to block
No,
people,
the
bro.
thing is, we are good people, unfortunately.
There's
we
no-
are nice
no,
people.
you
We've
don't
got
have
our
Yes,
hearts.
boundaries.
be good
We feel
people,
for
but
other
don't
people,
be
you
too
understand?
allowing.
We have good
Don't
hearts.
be too
Yes.
allowing.
It's not a good heart thing. You have not gotten to the part of your life where you need to have boundaries.
No,
Where-
but also guys must stop asking for numbers, bro.
Nah.
No, guys.
guys, my number doesn't mean shit. Let me tell you something. Like if I can ignore you, my number doesn't mean shit.
But I won't lie, bro.
Yeah.
I won't lie, bro. I you know, the beauty about life, it sounds
Danko.
serious when I say that.
the beauty
The
about
beauty
life,
about
Chief.
life. You know what I've learned in life recently? Certain things you judge them, but you can't think in that person's shoes because you can't relate. You think from your standpoint. And I'll explain, bro. You see that guy wanted your number. I was once that guy.
Asking people for numbers.
And I won't lie, I wouldn't understand, like, why the hell wouldn't you want to give me your number? Only now I have people asking for my number. Now I
Now you
feel that,
understand.
oh, this is what it feels like. I once met Name Apps. You understand? I wanted to bring him on the podcast. This is like 2 years ago. We spoke. He liked the idea and everything. Then I was like, yo, bro, give me your number. You know what he said? He's like, I'll give you my email. I was like,
Yeah.
no, give
want
me
the
the number.
number.
You understand? And I thought, why is he doing this to me? Why is he's being a dick? 1, 2, 3. Only now, with so many people asking for my number,
You understand
I
now?
get it now.
But
Do you
on
understand?
can you
But
under-
guys, for me, I feel like a number, like asking for someone's number, that's very personal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, that is personal.
That's what I was telling you,
Famous
Megan,
or
when I was
not.
saying.
But here's the thing.
Famous
What's
or
the
not.
context of our conversation? If you're telling me about a podcast, ne?
Give him the number, right?
No.
Oh.
You're
I
telling
don't
me
have
about
to.
you're telling me about
I'm not obliged to give you my number.
You're
It's
telling me
my
about
number.
a podcast. This is a business transaction.
Yes.
Let me give you my email address because we conduct business on email.
Exactly.
You know what I
So
thought of when
why-
he gave me the email? In my head, I knew he doesn't want to come. He was just being too nice to
Nice.
say.
No,
he must be
not
understand. I am
even.
right,
No.
and I'll tell you I am right.
You're not
Yeah.
right.
Dango.
Every person who came to the podcast,
I am
they
right.
gave me their number.
Yeah.
They never
Also now-
gave me emails.
Okay.
It's like a girl, bro. If a girl says, I'll give you my IG, not my number.
You know
in
that
a
you're
way,
not
you know
winning.
what's happening.
Not
Yes.
even.
Yeah,
Not
because
even.
it goes back to what I'm saying. Like, giving out your number is a personal
It's
thing.
very personal.
No one wants to feel harassed on their phone, bruh.
Guys, it's not that deep.
And also,
You can't harass me.
I feel like him
Yeah.
also saying, "I'll give you my email address." Ne? He wants to test the level of professionalism. Like, is this
Exactly.
really like a business proposal?
Okay,
Do you understand?
Exactly.
And then he'll gauge
I wanna
from
say
there.
something
Like,
when you're
okay,
done, ne?
now we can escalate to me giving you your number.
Exactly.
You're right, right?
Because now I give you my number, you call me at any time where
Why?
I can't take your call.
Listen, I had a bigger person than Name Maps. Same strategy. I went to them, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They like the concepts. They just haven't been on the podcast because we're no longer doing interviews, right? You know what they did? Bigger person than Name Maps. He said, yo, bro, take my number. I knew then.
But that's how he
automatically-
Can I
conducts
pause? Can I
business.
pause you there?
Yes,
Can I
that
stop?
he's
Can I
keen
stop
to
you right
come.
there?
No,
Can I stop you right
that-
there? Can I say something? I just want to interject. Ne? Back to what she was saying.
Yeah.
Her number ain't shit. Like, you
People
can
are different.
You understand? So he may have given you his number, but she could do the exact same thing. that person could have done the exact same
And
But
thing.
I think it depends.
Yeah.
And mize you, bruh.
Yeah.
And if he's mising you, like it, I feel like it's gonna be more frustrating because it's
You
like,
have the number.
why did you
Give me the
allow me?
number.
You understand? Because
Yeah.
now you
And
mize
I can
Yeah.
harass you with a number.
There's actually
Yes.
a guy that I met while I was jogging.
You take jogs.
Yeah.
I can see.
Hey,
my
but you
day.
can see, yeah.
I was jogging and I bumped. Some weird reason, I always bump into people who are artists, producers, stuff like that.
It's in you.
I don't know, man.
attract these
they're
things.
they're just there.
it's
And we started talking about music, whatever. And he was like, "Oh, I'm a producer, whatever. I've got like a couple of beats, whatever." And he was like, "Can I have your number?" And I was like, "No, email me your shit.
Fish.
Yo, that's what you said.
Or send me."
Did you say it like that?
Yeah, email
Tango.
me your shit or send me whatever beat package you have on email. Because that's where you send big packages.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't, the sound is better quality on,
Yes,
on
yes,
email.
And my bro doesn't even know this thing.
We don't know.
Send it on WhatsApp.
What's up?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Send them like this. What's up audio? What's up audio? What's up audio?
Yeah, but so I'm like, I'll give you my email address, send me your beat packages, let's see what you have. And he was like, "No, I want your number. I gave him my number. Fast forward months later, I'm at the garage minding my
forgotten.
business. I've forgotten.
Eish.
And he's like, "Yeah, I WhatsApped you. Why did you give me your number if you're not going to do this?" I'm like, "Who are you?"
Haibo.
Yeah,
No, because I'd forgotten. Like, I met you randomly on a day.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't keep space in my mind for people that, like,
Yeah.
I just met you. You know how many people you meet every day?
Eish.
Do you remember everyone that you met?
No.
Exactly.
Tango.
But had you sent the big packages with an email, I would have sat down and listened to them.
And listen to them. No?
And probably like corresponded with you back and forth. And because this is a business relationship, I'm not your friend. I'm some chick you met while she was jogging.
Yeah,
You started talking
you
about.
are feisty, you.
No,
Hi.
I'm a girl that you met and we started talking about beats. It's not that deep. It's deep to you because
like
for whatever
I
reason.
have a question. It's
Yeah.
like a girl giving you her number. né?
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have experienced this.
Yes.
And then she ignores you.
Yeah.
Why?
How do you feel?
I've never, bro.
You are too much.
No, I'm saying they rather not give me. They rather not give me, bro.
You understand what
You
I'm
rather not
saying?
give
Like
me,
that's
bro.
my
You
point.
will not
that
tell
would-
us.
Like, why would you give someone your number if you're not gonna respond?
No, but
Exactly.
they
now you
do
become a
that,
neg on
yeah.
WhatsApp.
Chief,
Now when
my
you see a
question
person,
is-
you're like,
they don't
Yes.
answer.
They don't answer, bro.
Yeah, like, why would you give someone your number then?
No, you know that I think it's them being nice, bro. So let's say we've been having a conversation for a while, and then I come now with number 9 Lewandowski. I say, "Hey, can I get your number?" It's gonna be awkward now.
To say no after a
And
great
now,
conversation.
After we just spoke, you get me.
Yeah.
Or hey, this operation, Chief. When they tell you here's the Instagram number, you know that
They don't want, yeah.
No, but also maybe that's their boundary.
we
they
want
wanna
to
vet
see
you.
something.
No.
They wanna vet you
as
on
soon as
Instagram
someone tells me,
first.
as soon as someone tells
Hey,
me,
Chief.
here's an IG,
Chief.
here's my IG,
And
bro. I
also-
think nah.
They don't want.
You want me to be your follower. That's the first thing that can happen.
Nah,
I
but
must
that's
follow
your
you.
Nah, let me tell you.
No,
let
fuck
me
you.
tell you.
That's your ego.
Let me tell you what they're doing.
Yeah.
Number one, some girls first wanna gauge you, and they use your
Yes.
person to profile you. Are you like what
Get
life do you
money.
live? And now our Instagram works against us, depending on which one you're going for. You
Especially
understand?
my name.
Now it's
I
tough,
mean,
guys.
Can
with
I
the
be
Instagram
honest with
thing.
you?
I'm not there.
Can I be honest with you? It's your ego telling yourself that it's your rejection mode where you'd rather defense against rejection. Me giving you don't know what my boundaries are. Me giving you my IG is
Screw
let's
those
see.
boundaries, man.
No. Let's see your boundary levels. Because I might just give you my number. And then now you're that guy saying hi to himself. Hi, baby girl.
Yeah, hey, that was
Hey,
me.
Nah,
you're
I'm
there.
saying that's
You've been
evil,
that
bro.
guy.
Talking to yourself.
But I
IG.
think every guy has been that guy.
Yeah, you
yeah.
alternate from angry
No, but
to
you don't know. As a guy, you don't know. Because you just
Most
responding to
guys.
stories. So you don't see the messages that you are alone there.
Most
No,
guys-
but you must know,
most
Chief.
guys.
You must know, Chief. Unless you're
You
doing
try.
it to a lot of hands, so you can't keep track.
You can't keep track, yes.
They're only
Yeah. Me, it's when they said they post the thirst trap there by the story.
You
I
comment.
say, oh, wow. Hey, it's Chief.
Hey, for me, numbers are very personal. I don't like being bothered. Sometimes I don't even answer phone calls.
I want to say,
Deliberately.
yes, I'm an IG.
I
I
guess,
just-
I
I
guess
don't-
we can just end this thing by just saying sorry. We're just different. To
Yeah.
you, a number doesn't matter. You
Because
give,
I used to
she
do
doesn't.
artist bookings with my number. I used to do club bookings
Oh, but
with my
I think
number.
that's why.
She's
Yeah.
business oriented.
Yeah,
with
so
her
her
So
number,
for
that's why
me,
she says
it's
her
just
number
like,
doesn't do anything. Yeah. Me, when
if
someone
it's
is
worth
calling me on my
answering.
phone, it's either family, friends, there's a problem, or opportunity. Now, hi, yeah, I met you on the street there. I know you from the podcast. Okay, sharp. It ends there, bro.
But how you are going to handle actual real life fame if this level of popularity?
No, this is real life fame. What you mean? What
Nah,
you mean? Huh?
this is not
You
real
heard
This
that,
is
bro.
real life
This is
fame.
real
What
life
you saying?
fame.
Nah, this is
big now.
popularity. This is popular. This is not
What
famous.
you saying? This is
This
the
is
best.
poppy. This
This is
is
the biggest
popular.
podcast in Africa.
In Africa.
Okay, let me give you an example.
Unfunded.
Yes.
Organic. That's a joke. Yeah, go
Down.
on. That's a joke. Go on.
Shut up,
yeah.
guys.
You were saying?
Dynamite does not. No jokes here.
There's different levels of fame.
Yeah.
There's famous
And this is the
niggas.
highest.
Highest level.
What you saying?
Love
This is
it.
the highest level.
This is
Love
big
it.
fame right
Yes.
here.
Okay,
Love
can you still
it.
walk in a mall?
Do you
No.
stay his chain?
No.
No, I'm not saying
I
Headfield
call him-
Square.
I
I'm
call
saying
him-
a mall.
Eh?
They can't go.
Square.
Okay. Actually, should I tell them?
Yeah, tell
you know
them.
something crazy happened. I wasn't there. I was told. He went to. He was at Headfield. I know you said Headfield. Uncle Fauzi. Apparently, when he walked into Uncle Fauzi, it was a mess. They had to take him in the kitchen.
Problem.
Now tell me, isn't that big fame?
Highest level.
Kitchen. The
last-
shop
the
couldn't
last time-
operate.
Yeah. The last time I saw that level, Chief, Foka came after
Dango.
performing at Zenzu. Dango.
But Foka goes
Yeah,
to
no,
Yeah.
shout out to
Popo.
you guys, actually. I'm going to give you
Yeah.
guys your flowers.
I'll give you
No,
your flowers.
she didn't want to give
I'll
us
give
flowers
you
now.
flowers.
You guys are dollaring
Foka
the
goes to
most.
Limpopo and that
Shout out.
happens. He goes to Eastern Cape, that happens. He goes to Durban, that
Wait
happens.
for us to go to
I'm
Limpopo.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
never been
okay,
there. We've
okay.
never left Pretoria.
Okay.
Once we leave, problems.
But my question is that, and that's the thing that scares me about fame. That's
yeah.
the thing that's always scared me about fame because I generally just don't like people. I just don't.
You
like
don't?
people.
That's me. That's
I
me,
don't-
bro.
I
That's
really
me.
don't
Yeah.
like people. Like for fame, you have to have that tolerance of you are at checkers buying wine, and then someone is like, "Hey, can I take a picture?" I don't think I have it in me. To,
Okay, Motu, you don't like people or you don't like getting attention from people? You don't like
I
attention
don't like
or you
people.
don't like people in
I don't
general?
like people.
You can see, now you are.
I don't like
problem.
people.
You are
I
a
don't even
problem.
want to like.
Is it you not liking people?
I
or you
like
just
you.
not a
I
social
think
person?
you're cool. I like
Thank
you.
you. I like you. I like you. I
Aye,
like you.
this is just
But I
podcast
just,
talk.
No, it's not even podcast
Nah, she's
talk.
cool.
I just don't like. I don't like my space being invaded. Especially now we're
You're
on
an
a
introvert, no?
podcast. I'm an introvert with extrovert qualities.
They call that ambivert.
I'm a Gemini.
Dango.
I was about to ask what's your
Ambivert.
star sign.
Yeah. And my social battery dies very quickly.
Chief, this is why I'm telling you I also don't like it. I relate to her. With me, I won't say I don't like people. For me, it's I'm not a bubbly person. I'm not a social person. It's not that I don't like you. I don't reciprocate energy. You understand? And now you get a lot of Chief. Now I even see it from far and run, bro. You understand?
How do you see it? I want to know it. How do you see it?
Like I'll be going let's say I'm going to Checkers. I see that smile from a corner.
Yes.
You understand?
You know how I get it, bro? There'll be a group of people, and then one guy will be like, and then I see with my peripheral vision that someone is coming. I say, "Hey, Chief, let me tell you, bruh."
But you handled it well, dog.
No,
You
I
handled it
won't lie. I like it. I like it, bro. I like interacting with people and hearing,
yes.
taking the pictures on. And I'm like, when you in front of or you with the baby, with the girl, and a bro comes, they don't
Social
know you.
proof, yeah.
Social proof, it puts you on,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Like, let me take a picture. They ask you, who's this motherfucker?
Do you know that they don't care?
They do.
They don't.
Wait, who?
They do.
They don't.
doesn't
Maybe
care?
your.
I've
maybe
been
your
around
fault.
artists where Hans would literally like,
Who doesn't care? I'm confused.
especially Hans. Hans are very disrespectful. They'll literally like give you the phone to be a photographer, or they'll just randomly just stand. Do you see how short I am? They'll randomly just stand in front of you to take the picture and be like, "Hey, I'm invisible. I'm here."
I'm confused.
They're very
Wait, there's a
disrespectful.
disconnect. Who doesn't like it?
I'm
They-
saying.
let's say you're
he's saying-
let's say you're the celebrity, ne?
No.
And I'm with you, and we're randomly walking,
Oh.
and a fan comes to take pictures.
With me.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a level of disrespect for
You
the
feel.
person, the disregard for who you're with,
I get
whether
her.
it's your mother, your cousin, or
No,
whoever.
I don't think so. I've been with my parents as well. When people from a parent's point of view, it's you actually doing something.
No,
You
no,
get what I'm
we're
saying?
not talking about the,
And
the
then-
same parent.
Yes, no,
We're not talking about the same thing.
and then I'm saying if I'm with a Han, or I'm with friends, they can see that whatever this bro is doing,
It's working.
it's working.
going
Like
somewhere.
people are noticing, people are realizing. I'll be chilling with a Han who doesn't know who I am or what I do.
Then she realizes a lot of people.
It clicks,
Uh,
especially with the Hans. Once you get validation from other girls, that's when they see you.
They
the
their
only time
value
they see you.
grows
Yes,
of you,
the,
yeah.
the
Is
value,
that true? You're a girl. Is that something that has happened in your life?
bro. Hear my
Guys,
chat.
we are telling you
Look,
guys.
if you're
To
with-
be honest, Mina,
Bon.
I do not care for
no,
that.
okay, I'm saying if you are with Daliwonga, before
Yeah.
you was Daliwonga, you're still pushing, and then you're dating him. You don't know that not dating him. First date, you don't know that he's a singer. You don't know he's a rapper or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you go out with him,
people randomly.
and people come take pictures, you're curious.
That
like,
doesn't impress me.
like
That actually,
who-
But
I'm
why
not-
would you go out
I'm
with
not a
someone
fan.
and
You know,
don't
let me tell you, Mina, when it comes to picking my guys, I don't like going with someone who's gonna get that kind of attention.
how old are you?
I'm 27.
Oh. That's why.
I do not like
Nah,
that.
it's not even that.
It's like dating a guy who's wanted by a lot of girls.
That's
That is
what
not my
girls
thing.
want.
That's what girls want.
That ain't
we
my
are
thing.
telling you
We are
what you
telling
want.
what you want.
Yeah. Nah, I don't.
Yes.
We are telling you.
Nah,
Now
I
we are
don't.
telling you now.
Me, I like that weird guy. You're not sure if he's creative or he's shy. Like he's just mysterious.
Okay,
That's the guy.
my
I date.
question now is who gets more action? The guy who's well known or a guy who's not known?
I love mysterious guys because you would
No,
think
who gets
that's
more
action?
You didn't answer my
who
question.
gets more
You-
action?
You don't know. How would you
we're
know?
not saying
May I
smashing
answer
you.
that?
How would you know?
Not you.
How would you know?
Because I know.
What if the mysterious guy is getting more action?
Let me tell
May
you.
I
The
answer
bums
that
you
Let
was
me
question?
tell
showering
you,
were way less
my
than
body
each
count
now.
when I didn't do podcast and the body count now. Yes.
Yeah.
May I answer the question?
You're finishing it, Chief. Now also.
Finishing them, Chief.
You wanna answer?
Yeah, I mean, you
wanna
know,
answer?
for girls who are into, popular guys.
May I answer
you know,
this question
Answer,
actually?
answer.
Yeah. Problem.
It's about access, ne?
Two.
Access to when you're at a certain level, you get the level of cream at this level. When you're at a certain level, you
Why?
get level of cream at this level. And also, if you're an artist, actor, whatever, you're popular, you're whatever. For example, with artists, yesterday we're in Rustenburg, today we're in Limpopo, tomorrow we're flying down to Cape Town, the next day we're in Durban. How many people do you think this person interacts with? And how many people in that city and what level? What level of the cream is he on? The level of access to the cream.
The bums.
The
Yeah.
woman, I wouldn't say the bums, but the woman.
It's bums.
The level of woman
Yeah,
that
yeah.
he is interacting with.
I get her what she's
So
saying.
she's absolutely
yeah,
right.
You know
so
what's
it's an
happening?
access
Bro, what's
thing.
You know what's happening? I want to clarify. There was a miscommunication between you two. Sino was saying when he's walking with a girl, you understand, the girl doesn't know him. How can a girl not know him? Let's say he approached the girl at the mall. She doesn't know who this guy is.
Yeah.
As he's walking with this girl, who's still trying to figure out who this guy is.
Yes.
There's random people that come and say, yo,
Can I take a
can I
picture?
take a picture? Can I take a picture? It raises the girl's curiosity and ratings towards him because she starts thinking, what the
Yes.
hell is this guy doing?
is this
that
guy?
has so many people interested in
Yes.
taking pictures with
So
him?
the
He is
value-
of value to society. That puts his ranking higher. And what we're saying, girls like guys that are
Value.
recognized. And she was saying no. You are answering a different question. What you were answering was, she was saying girls don't like it because when the fans come, they treat them like
The
"Hey,
girls
wena."
that are actually
Yeah.
with you.
You understand?
the-
It doesn't
the
make
girls
them
that
feel
are
good.
actually with you
Yes.
for real. Like,
I think
I'm your
I think-
girlfriend.
I think at this age it's okay to say.
What
that.
age?
At their age.
No, what do you
Their
mean what's their age?
Yeah, months,
I
yeah.
think it's okay
Hey,
to
man.
say.
I don't think it's okay to
say.
say.
If
You are younger
26.
than him
You
by
are
10
younger than
years.
me, sweetheart.
10 years.
listen,
By
ne?
10 years.
age thing.
if you feel like in the dating scene, if you feel like in the dating scene, that ranks you higher, it's okay at this age.
What do you
Not
mean
at
this
this age.
Say,
Not this
you are younger
age.
than me.
Can I tell you something? Let's say this podcast gets to international
When?
when it gets to
Yes.
international
Dango.
level, the level of women that you'll be interacting with
At different class.
are different class. The level of people that you're going to be interacting with are
Different
a
gravy.
different level. You get it? The access that you're getting,
It's bigger.
She's
it's
basically
bigger.
saying
She's saying
So-
that
PSL will be playing Champions League, my brother.
Yes.
Exactly.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get it now.
You know Mvela, PSL.
you get it.
Mvela.
You always
You get what
reference
I'm
to soccer.
saying?
someone
Sama.
cooked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the access that you have right
So
now
you say
is not
now
an
we are
access.
noisy there by Mvela.
Now we are at Mvela. Now they know Patrice. What's that?
Botsipe League.
Mutsepe League, yeah. No, but we are filling a stadium with the subscribers, Chief. We fill a stadium.
Which stadium?
Guys,
FNB.
also, guys, we joking. Don't take these things too serious because
Chief,
then you guys
wait.
think.
Yeah, no, don't take it
It's
serious.
a joke, guys.
But
yeah.
no, for real, we fill up FNB. Ne?
No.
No.
Okay, this is what
80.
he's saying. He's saying FNB Stadium has a capacity of 80,000 people and there's 90,000 subscribers.
So we can fill
Okay.
that
And
stadium
she's
up.
saying no because you're probably thinking it from a conversions point of view, right?
No,
What
I'm-
do you say?
What do you say?
I'm saying in theory, yes, but in reality, no,
No,
because
yes.
it's not all 90 that will go,
Yeah, that
so
will come,
probably
yes.
will not. But you get what he
There's
was
probably
saying. though.
someone there who subscribed. Jay.
No, it's not even about that. You see, bro, to fill up a stadium of 80,000 people, you need
Yeah.
1 million followers.
Even more, Chief.
Even
Yeah.
more, because the conversion
Yeah.
is probably 5%. you
Yeah.
understand? So if you come with your head thinking you've got 90K subscribers, you can fill up, you'll be in a huge show.
And also, you don't even know.
You say these people are following me. Why did my
Exactly.
come?
And where are they following you from? Zambia, Zimbabwe,
Yeah.
Nigeria,
And we've
Tanzania.
got a lot of operators from Zim, bro.
Is it?
And I
You must
won't
go
lie,
check that
I
side.
didn't know how to feel about that when I realized that. Not in a bad
Why?
way, guys. we
Why?
love you.
Why?
But here's my chat.
Yeah.
From an events point of view,
Oh,
you
yeah.
understand?
Okay.
It makes you feel confused from an events point of
Yeah,
view.
'cause if you
Because-
host-
yes,
you can't host in
understand?
Zim, Chief.
Because I won't
Yeah.
lie. Initially, when we started the podcast, the goal was mass appeal. You understand? That's why we don't really interview celebrities. That's why we don't talk about trending affairs, but we talk about relatable stuff to any person who's African.
But do you not think that celebrities can relate to the conversations that you're having?
They can, but there's a
yeah.
restriction.
In what sense?
When you're having a conversation with a celebrity, no. But if you're interviewing a celebrity, yes.
No.
And Mina, can I say something?
Have you had conversations with celebrities on a normal person, human to human
I
interaction?
didn't like it.
Can,
Yes.
can I just say
Oh,
something?
God.
Can I just say something?
Cindy
I
Makatini.
think that's what I like about your podcast. Like that's what makes you guys sets you different. That's what I like about it. It's conversational.
Yes.
You understand? So it's relative to everyone.
Everyone,
It's relatable.
It's not restricted.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you understand?
What I was saying about celebrities is, I'm not saying you can't talk to a celebrity and it won't appeal. Because a celebrity, remember, they're human beings. I'm saying
Yeah.
we are not asking them about their life story because you are restricting the audience to a person who's interested
One
in
person.
Casper Nyovest. You understand? There might be a person in Somalia who doesn't care or interested in who Casper is, but he will know how you dealt with depression, which is what we talk about.
100%.
So someone who has dealt, or if I speak about my depression, there's more people that would relate with me.
That's a world
than
problem.
Casper coming here and saying, yeah, I filled up the stadium. There's a guy in Zim, doesn't know Casper, doesn't care, but now the whole episode is based on
Casper's
Casper's
story.
life.
Yeah.
No.
But the
Can
chat
I-
of depression.
Okay. I think we'll have those conversations.
No, let's
Let's have it now. This is a
I
podcast.
like her because she thinks.
Yeah.
Ne?
I think that your perspective on how to tackle conversations with people about certain subjects, ne, is very obscured, because if you're having a conversation with Casper about depression,
Tango.
But that's what I say.
wait,
That's what
let
I
me
said.
finish. Let me finish.
Let her cook.
Let me finish. It's like herself and me. Nobody knows us. Nobody
Yes.
gives a fuck
I
about
knew
where
you
we
were
are.
going there.
And if you're saying that there's a mass appeal, the conversation is going to be about Casper, you can have a normal conversation with Casper, a round table discussion with Casper about depression.
She's cooking,
that
bro.
doesn't have to be about him
Let her finish the night cook.
specifically. So my point is, having discussions with different people from different backgrounds and different standpoints right now in life, it's a mass appeal. It's a mass appeal. Not everyone is a celebrity. Not everyone interacts with the same kind of people. But getting to see a mind state of a person, you are wherever you are mentally, financially, spiritually,
Yes.
whatever.
Dango,
She's
you up to
whatever.
it.
She's wherever she is. I'm wherever I am. He's wherever. But there's certain things and discussions that we can all agree on. We all go through depression. We all go through this. We all go through that. So if you have a podcast episode where you're having a conversation
About depression.
about depression
With a
Casper on your
celebrity.
vest.
with a why are we like concentrating on the Casper situation?
No, he's a good
big
guy.
Okay,
Yeah, he's
let's
the
say-
biggest in the
Guy,
country.
yes.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's
He
say
is.
It's
we're
massive.
having
And we don't want to debate that.
I miss
let's
Casper
not-
Mega.
No, no.
That one is not for debate.
It's not for debate.
and
it's
we're
really-
having the
AKA,
conversation with Casper about this.
You
You drive the narrative. You drive the conversation. We talk about things that we can all relate to. So how you drive the conversation with him, this is not about you. This is a round table discussion. We're talking about this. His followers will come watch because he has a mass appeal. He has a huge following.
That's why I'm saying you didn't hear me.
Okay, let me
I
hear you.
said we will not interview a celebrity. We will
Okay.
rather discuss with him. Do you
Okay.
understand? We won't interview
We can bring him.
You understand?
We're
Yeah.
open to him coming.
We
Yeah.
are open to having a conversation
Yes.
with him.
Yeah.
Just
But
to
you guys
hear-
have a
but it
different
won't
vision
be
from the
interviewing.
typical podcast.
Yes, it won't be tell us about Dr. Beleza.
Yeah.
It will be your perception on depression. You understand? In that way, that is the only way we can have conversations with celebrities.
And now the problem comes now when you bring a celebrity. I'm not saying Casper's like this or whatever, but any celebrity you can bring, they have a syndrome, a main character syndrome. So us having this conversation about, let's say we're talking about depression, he wants to be the main focus. If he comes here, he won't come here to have a chat with me and he doesn't give a fuck about us. So that main character syndrome, he's gonna feel out of place. I don't know how to put it, but he wants it to be about him because he's the big guy that's here. Imagine now I'm talking to Mto, Casper's here, or
I disagree,
anyone
bro.
else. Let me.
I also disagree.
Let's see if there's a celebrity. I don't know why we're focusing on him. You are right. Anyone, any.
Yeah, y'all are
celebrity.
No,
really,
Casper,
like,
your vest, you
focusing-
must come, Jim.
No,
Let's operate, my
like,
brother.
you guys are really focusing on Casper.
Yeah,
I don't
No,
get
guys,
it.
Casper
Eh,
is the best celebrity in the country.
Shut
Danko.
That's a fact.
Doc
yeah.
Sebeleza. Yeah. If a big artist were to sit here and
Casper.
we're talking about a topic, depression or whatever, but I'm asking Mto a question like, bro, remember that whatever we have a chat.
I
we
feel
have a
like you
chat.
give him a script and brief him before coming. He will decide if he's willing to do that or not. I think they can do it.
I know you
and
must
there's
ask people if they-
there's shows in the world that do that. Just
Yeah.
bring celebrities. You can do it, bro.
Yeah.
If you tell him.
Jay Shetty.
Jay Shetty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite
Yeah, you
podcast.
tell them, yeah.
That's my favorite podcast. I think the conversations that he has and the standpoint
Don't
that he
promote
comes
that
from.
one. Yeah, promote Open
No,
Chats
no, but
podcast.
I could wait.
Open Chat is your best. Also
Yeah,
now.
Open
It's
Chat
your
is the
favorite.
favorite podcast.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
say it.
Yes, say it.
Open Chat is my favorite
Yeah. Jay Shetty also you want you to come.
but also he humanizes people.
Yes.
He humanizes
doesn't
people. He
make them
goes deep.
celebrities. He
He
doesn't
doesn't
worship
It's
them.
just it's just like man to man having a conversation or human to human having a
That's
conversation.
how I would love to have celebrities.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
but
how I'd love to have
most
celebrities.
of them wouldn't want to have a conversation
I
like
doubt,
that.
You'd be
bro.
surprised.
They would.
You'd
bro.
actually be surprised.
Actually, I feel like they want to do that more than the interviews because the interviews, it's very difficult to be naked in
It's like
front
a hot
of people.
seat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they're more
Yeah.
open to that.
Yeah.
I think
And
they're
also, fame is very isolating. Fame is very isolating.
So you don't know,
There's a
yeah.
lot of people. There's a lot of
I'm
people
joking,
that
bro.
know you, but you don't know a lot of people because you're in a bubble.
Yes.
You're inside this bubble. You roam around the same circles. You're around the same people. Like in a normal life, in your normal life.
Yeah.
You don't.
Now I'm fighting.
A lot of people know you,
Yeah.
but not a lot of people really
have deep connections with you.
know you and how deep you are and how spiritual you are and what kind of person you are. So
But I can go deep.
how deep?
Go deeper.
Anyways, how's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to another special episode on Open Chats. Guys, this one is really special, Chief.
Special.
You know why this one's special?
Why, Chief?
We've got an operator
Dango.
with us. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we've got...
Forgot the name. Pick and pay.
It's...
No name.
We've got Zanele with us. We've got an operator with us today. This is a very, very special episode. It's the first time we've got an operator on the show. She sent me a DM saying, yo, Mto, I'm ready to operate. Then I gave her a call immediately. I was like, can you speak? Are you normal? You understand? Yeah. So guys, today we've got a very interesting episode. We've got Zanele with us and we've got
Forgot
a
the
creative,
name.
you know. No. We've got a very creative lady with us. We've got
Forgot
Megan.
Megan.
Dango.
Yes, we've got Megan.
Yeah.
Ish.
Black is
Also.
Megan.
So
white
what-
is
say
Megan.
again?
Megan.
And I said,
Megan. Megan
Ah,
is
it's the
white.
same,
Megan
most.
is black. Nah.
Tomato, tamati.
Mine is MEAGHAN.
Pronounce this one.
Megan is
Please pronounce this one.
MGAN.
DATA. How do you pronounce that one?
DMAC.
No, DATA. How do you pronounce that word?
DMAC. D-Bank. Dimakato.
No. I'm saying
look.
please pronounce this word. I'm spelling it for you.
Okay.
DATA. Please pronounce that word.
D.
DATA.
Then I'll know which high school you went to.
Data.
D-A-D.
DATA.
Data. Okay.
So what I'm going with this
Me,
is
I say data.
Data.
uh,
Okay.
so
same
you
shit.
are Megan. We say which one did I
She's
say?
Megan.
No, I'm Megan. I'm not
You're
Megan.
Megan.
But
Megan is
on
M.I.
Open
On
Chat
Open
podcast,
Chats.
You are
Nah,
Megan.
Nah. I'm Megan. I'm not
You Megan.
I'm Megan.
Yeah, guys, we've got Megan with us. I like her. She's creative. She does. You do quite a number of events in the country. You throw the biggest parties in Pretoria.
Tango.
She's into music as well. You do a bit of artist management, right? Right?
I wouldn't call it artist management, but okay.
What is it?
Let's say I curate. I'm the multi-talented. I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
You are in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, I'm in the
Yeah, we've got
entertainment
Megan. I'm
industry.
very, very excited to have you. You also told me you wanted radio, and I was so excited about that.
Yeah.
And it was funny, bro. When she came in, she was telling us there's a lot of things we're doing wrong, and I was explaining to her that, hey, as we are winging this thing, yeah,
You're
you,
flying, Joe. Going with the water.
yeah, no non-disclosure here, no.
Yeah, but it's a
script.
business.
Yeah, we're working towards that
Yeah.
direction. Yeah, but yeah, guys, today we've got those people, and of course, in front of me, the biggest operator, the most
Chief-
famous light-skinned yellow bone in
Chief
Pretoria,
operator. Tango.
Paris.
This is the first
Yeah.
time you introduced me, Chief.
Yeah,
This
Chief.
is the first
They've
episode.
been saying I don't give intros, so I'm improving, Chief.
Ne-
We're learning small by small.
Yeah,
Chief.
it's business.
Yes,
Yes,
business, no
yes.
smiles this year.
The lightest nigga in Pretoria.
The most
No.
famous light-skinned nigga in Pretoria.
Hey, but also that one.
Yeah, that one.
No.
You don't like it,
Chief operator.
Chief operator.
Chief operator.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, guys, that's it. And today's chat is very interesting. While we're speaking about fame and everything, I had a conversation with a friend before we came to record, actually, and I was like, you know what? Let me bring it on the podcast. Speaking about fame, fame has to do with success. Success has to do with achieving. Ne? I used to think genuinely, bro. I used to think in life, in anything, be the best you can be, and they will recognize you and they will reward you. You understand? I used to think, make the hardest music, you're gonna be the best artist. I used to think, be the most talented soccer player, the team is gonna discover you. And as I grow, bro, I've realized that a lot of things, success has a lot to do with networking and location.
Connection.
And it seems as if, networking, connections, and location. And it seems as if we live in a world now whereby the most connected and the better located people win more than the ones with ability.
Tango.
You check. And this is coming from the podcast as well, because I think we're cooking, bro. You check. I think we're cooking. We've been interacting with a number of brands, trying to see what they can operate us with. And all of them, most of the creatives that have brand deals, they all tell me the same thing. Like, oh, you got to deal with MTN, for example. Say, yeah, I went to school with Sino. Then I'm like, Hebana, you got to deal with Red Bull. Yeah, that one is my cousin. Then I'm like,
There's a
what's happening?
Something happening.
You understand?
Someone,
So today's chat is going to be there. I want us to talk about what really determines success. Is it ability? Is it location?
Hard work.
Or is it network? And by location, this is what I mean. I've also seen this, bro. People that are located in the cities become the most successful, not because you're the best talented, but because there were
Or hardworking.
auditions in
That's not
Santin.
true.
And I like the fact that you disagree, because that's the chat I want us to have today.
That is not true.
You understand?
Yeah.
So what's your take on that?
If that was true, Makadzi wouldn't be famous. Shebashit wouldn't be famous. Niggas from deep KZN, those Javas, they wouldn't be famous because they're from cities where you need to shout really loud for people to get to know you. So I don't think that for me, to be honest, hard works beats talent every day. Hard works beats talent every day.
But
To an extent, I agree with her. Yeah.
Yes, to an extent. But the examples that you gave, I don't agree with.
Yes.
Let me give you an example.
Because one, you don't know how Shebashit became Shebashit.
I
You don't
do
know who
actually.
he knows. Okay, all the examples that you made, Makadzi, Shebashit, those people, they are the things that you know. Maybe you have people
Actually,
inside.
Chief, because she's in the industry.
No, that's
she
what I'm
might
saying.
know, yeah.
Maybe you do have some knowledge about how they became who they are, but there are things that you don't know. That is for a fact. There's someone that Makadzi knew or Shebashit.
But
Him being, I saw this on the other podcast, the interview that they gave him. He was a leader in his prison, something like that. Nah?
But that's like way down in.
That's what I'm saying.
Storyline.
But yeah, that's fine. But the people that he can rely on, the people that he's leading, there's someone there that did something somehow. There's someone that he knows. For him to be able to record, he needs to know someone who has a studio. That's a connection. That's networking. He didn't just, let me buy a mic, bass. He needed someone to produce. For someone to produce, you need to know, can this person actually mix and master my music? He needs to know someone. You can't just wake up and say, I can mix master. I'm going to learn on YouTube. I'm going to buy a mic. I'm going to make music.
Actually, that's how it happens.
And the beats that he...
That is actually how it happens.
Guys,
that is actually
I want to
how
say
it
this.
happens.
Megan, I might say your name wrong. Please forgive me.
Megan.
Megan. Yeah.
Megan.
Yeah. I'm happy today.
Can I have a shot? These niggas are.
I'm
late.
happy. I'm happy today. I am so happy.
Yeah.
I used to tell him the same thing.
Yeah.
I used to tell him, bro, hard work, sacrifice, sleepless nights. You're gonna make it. And he's like, nah. Do you understand? So I'm glad you are.
Because I want to explain it to him.
But before we go on, I
Okay.
just want to hear your standpoint though. Before we continue with this, where do
And
you
then
think?
I'll add mine after she speaks.
Where do you think in this thing?
No, you.
We want to hear your stance first.
Okay, so with me, I think with people in the industry.
No, do you believe in hard work? Do you believe in networks and connections? Before we
networks
go in?
and connections.
Okay,
do play
here's
a
the
role.
question put bluntly. nah?
Yeah.
Here's the question put bluntly. Do you believe in someone working hard equals success, or connections equals success?
Who has a better chance?
Who has a
The
better
hard work-
chance
the,
of
the,
making
the
it in
gifted one
life?
or the?
I think for me, the person who has better success is the one, like how bad do you want it?
Yes.
And how hard are you
And
making it?
how much are you going to absorb as a human being to get to where you want to? It's about how much can you stomach? Because trust me, like those opportunities will knock at your door, and they come from different directions, and the intentions are never sometimes open and very clear. There's sometimes there's a tie to it at the back that you
Yes.
might not see. You understand?
I always tell him.
So I think it's up
These
to the
favors.
person. It's up to the person. Like let's say maybe if I have a degree or a qualification in psychology, but I'm a really talented singer. Like I have a passion for it. Like that's what I want to be. But there's certain things that I need to do to be there, and that is my passion. That's what I love doing. This is just you understand. So I think it varies from like person to person.
Her explanation made me realize that my final answer on this chat.
You're
nah?
changing now.
I'm not
He's
changing. No,
also.
I still
you can
believe in the
change.
connection.
He's allowed
he mustn't
to.
change. He
I must
mustn't
evolve,
change.
Chief. They said I must evolve.
Yes.
Yeah, we had this chat at the back. Yeah, but you can't stay like this. You must evolve.
Okay.
So the chat of connections and hard work, I think the best one is the mixture. A person who has connections and a person who's hardworking.
Yeah.
That is the golden mean.
Yes.
That is the gold. But if you're hardworking, but you don't have the connections. It may take you a little longer. It's not. It doesn't mean that you're not gonna make it.
You know what?
But having connections and being lazy, you have a less chance of success than the person who has nothing, who works hard.
Exactly.
You know what my chat was, bro? My chat was this. The reason I was trying to stop you is because she wanted to say something, and I didn't want you to forget your points before.
Yeah.
You understand?
I think wholeheartedly, hard work, preparation meets opportunity. That shit works. If you meet opportunity and you're not ready for it, it won't work. So if you're working towards whatever, an opportunity meets you halfway. That's the connection.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
So
you.
hard work meets opportunity, because one without the other, it doesn't work. You can work as hard as you want. If the opportunities for you to get to the next level don't come, you're still a hardworking nigga, you know, at this
But
level.
no, Andy Lempisani. What's happening there? I'm asking. I don't know. Do you
I
think he's
think-
hardworking?
I think this year,
He did work, yeah,
I've
to an
seen a
extent.
lot
What
of
was he doing?
He worked on the soccer, bro.
yeah, I've seen a lot of commitment and progress
He
with
plays
him.
soccer full time. Like that's
Yeah.
what he does.
Andy
Is it?
Lempisane is the most
I'm asking.
versatile human being in South Africa.
The most talented.
Tell me one
Yeah.
person who owns a soccer club, a person who has music, a Spotify account, a person who plays for PSL team, a person who runs businesses. Name one.
Tango.
Only
Andy
Andy.
Lempisane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I'm
just
saying.
think
He's the
the
most
most-
versatile.
Yeah.
Andy Lempisane is the most
But
talented
can I tell you
footballer
something?
in South Africa.
Let me ask
Most
you a
talented
question.
footballer.
Before podcasting, what did you want to do with your life?
Me.
Yeah.
I just wanted to chop. chop. There was no future.
Okay.
Just to chop.
Let's say you were actually followed.
Followed.
There.
Okay.
Like
But
you're
like
in
he had
a-
an audience.
You're in a spotlight.
Oh.
Every mistake that you make, every
Yes, that's
little
Andy's strength.
little thing that you do is reported and people have an opinion on it. I stopped having opinions on people's lives that I've never lived because I've made a shitload of mistakes. And if I had to make those mistakes in front of the camera,
Which mistakes?
yo, from
Yeah,
the
tell us one, tell us one.
from the family that I'm from, half the shit that I do, the tattoos, the
didn't-
Jaeger
Your-
drinking,
I want
the
to
whatever.
hear your mistakes, the one that you thought, this one was a mistake.
I've made a lot of mistakes.
Oh, just one.
I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes that spiritually, from where I'm from, my family would be like disappointed.
What did you do?
I just said, from the tattoos that I have on my body to the way I live my life.
So you regret your tattoos?
No, I don't regret them.
Yeah, you see,
but
that is not a mistake that you think is a mistake. I want to know the mistake that you made. When you sit down here and you say, I know, I regret.
can I tell you something? Not regret. I can't
Yeah.
regret something that's already done. It's done, it's done. But I've done things that are against the beliefs of where I'm from.
What did you do?
You won't get the answer you're looking for.
You won't get the answer that I'm
in
looking
public.
for.
You want league news.
Yeah.
What did you do?
You know, she doesn't have that.
I
chief.
do media training for a living. That's not gonna work, bro.
Ah,
What I'm saying is that
I can hear every question. I think there's spiritual.
we've all done things
we've
that
done
we
things.
probably wouldn't tell other people we're not proud of. You get what I'm saying? That's the point that I'm trying to make. So if you look at a guy like
You must
Andy,
teach me. You know what? You must teach me how to deflect.
No,
How
I'm
to
not-
learn-
I'm not
Okay, not to
deflecting.
deflect, but how not to answer the
Actually,
question.
for example, I was having a conversation with my little sister about Miley Cyrus. Ne? We've seen her on Disney being this girl, this good
Hannah
girl,
Montana.
Hannah Montana, and then she started hanging out with rappers and
Hey, she became a problem.
yeah,
Finished.
yeah,
They finished it.
and then she evolved into something else. It's just her living her life, her everyday
The
life.
evolution of Miley Cyrus.
No, it's her just living her life, going through puberty, going through this, going through her whole phase, going through this and this and that. It's just that she's in the public eye and we can see it. Let's say your whole phase, is it happening right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Is yours happening now?
No, I'm asking.
No, ask. You
I
answer.
think that
I answer.
answers the
I'm
question.
asking. Okay,
No,
let's
that
just say
definitely
your
answers
whole
the
phase
question.
is happening
Me?
right now.
No.
If there were cameras
My
following
operation
you,
phase is the operation phase. Guys,
Okay.
it's not a whole phase. For girls, it's whole phase. For gents, it's operation phase.
okay,
Dango.
your operation
Dango.
phase is happening right now. If people had to, all the girls that you've smashed post you and say, yeah,
Chop,
the
chop,
dick isn't even that good.
They lying.
And then people
No
are
one-
people that you don't
no
know.
one will come out and say that.
People that you don't
No.
even know. Girls,
You're
if
very
you've had-
confident,
No one
man.
will come out
Girls,
and say
if
that.
you've had this thing,
Comment
let's go.
section.
Let's have a Reddit
Yes.
thread about it. Let's have a
Yes.
Twitter conversation
Yes.
about it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If your life is scrutinized to that level, and also we've never been millionaires' kids. We don't know what's going on inside that.
Hey,
You don't know what mentally is going on, what physically is going on. When you're a 23-year-old who has everything you can ever ask for.
Andile Mpisana.
Exactly. You don't know how that feels. So how do you have an opinion about something that you don't know
That
how
you
it
haven't
feels?
gone through. And he's also
Exactly.
going through
That's why,
one step at a time.
for me, bro, that's the only, not only, it's one of the biggest things I respect about him. Bro, it's very difficult
Yeah.
to continue. Like, his mental strength is on another
It
level.
has to be,
To
yeah.
continue
Yeah.
doing something publicly after
Yeah.
being criticized by a whole country like that.
And laughed
bro.
at.
And continue, dog.
Who's that rapper?
Who?
Boity. No, not Boity. There's another one. Who keeps rapping and it's not working.
Hey, bo.
No, no.
Female.
Female.
Yeah, female.
Boyti was the only person test for
Boiti is
that.
the greatest actor
Muslim.
in the world.
No, not Musli.
Boity is the
She's
greatest.
thick also.
She's the greatest actor in the
No,
world.
she was a twerking queen.
Faith in Gates.
Yeah,
And
that
she
must be
stopped.
difficult,
Yeah,
shit.
and she stopped, you see.
No, that was a phase. She thought she was a
was
rapper.
exploring.
She was
No,
exploring.
no, no. You see now.
You
that's
have the
one-
right to
That's
explore.
one. That's one. We
Guys,
must
she
has
teach
the right.
also.
No,
You see,
yeah,
been
Exploring,
cooking, but let
guys.
me tell you what happened there. Let me tell you what happened. It's okay to try a career and fail. Don't say you're exploring.
Oh,
you failed.
okay.
You failed,
That's what
yes.
happened.
So
there.
what you
Because the
basically-
reason,
It's
the
failure
reason
for
she
you.
stopped,
So
the
what
reason
you-
she stopped is because
She was
The
failing.
criticism.
she wasn't received well. End of
Oh,
story.
that's
That's
Now,
also
an
okay,
added,
guys.
An added opinion to
I
that
mean,
argument.
Faith
Go
in
on.
Gates could have been a sweetie. Sweetie is
But
not
she
a
tried
rapper.
it. She tried
failed.
it.
She's not a rapper.
know.
She's a pretty chick.
She
Boy,
tried
That
no,
happened
it.
to be in a
tried.
studio one
She
day with
tried
trying to
niggas.
say,
Like,
look, what he's trying to say is that you're making.
but why are you calling
Go
it a
on.
failure?
It
It
is.
is a failure. Come on now.
Look.
Also,
Come on now.
Nah.
She tried something, it didn't work.
look,
We
she
all-
has
we
the
all
pretty
tried
face. She
things.
has the fame. It still didn't land. That's failure.
Okay, she was a twerker. She moved on from twerking.
It worked.
Did
That
you-
one
worked.
worked. That
She
one
succeeded
worked. She
in
succeeded in talking.
Yes,
What
next.
else happened
What
next?
else
Let's
happened?
go.
This is stupid.
No,
not.
it's not.
This is very
It's telling the
stupid.
truth.
No, you expect people to be one version of themselves.
No, no, no.
You've tried shit that you probably in your mind thought you were a soccer player at some point.
Yes,
and
yes,
then you
yes.
realize that you ain't.
And
Then
what?
I failed.
And
It's
you
okay
failed.
You
to
didn't
fail.
fail. You're just not the nigga you think you are.
No,
You failed.
no,
That's
no,
failure.
no, no.
Failure.
That's
Guys,
bro.
Yo, wait,
Listen,
look.
If you try to play soccer and it doesn't work out, remember, failure is not a bad thing. You could not, if you play soccer, the goal is to be a professional, right? So if you move, if you're not able to become a professional, you
failed.
can't say he failed. And failure is not a bad thing.
It's not
Then
a
he
bad
stops
thing.
playing soccer, he tries tennis. You understand?
And then it works.
No, actually, you know what? I'm going to agree with her. You know, I have a problem with the word you failed.
yeah.
You guys are
failed.
sensitive towards the word failure.
It's
You
not
think we're
sensitivity.
criticizing
What
them.
you need to-
No.
Faith
You
Gates
listen.
failed at rapping.
You
Let's
may
hear.
have given up on it, but it's not necessarily
You
saying
failed.
you failed.
They say, guys, no,
guys, hear me out. Guys, you know what is not failure? Failure is when you decide to stop something because you're not feeling it anymore. Stopping because it didn't work is what you call failure. And we're saying it's okay to fail and try something else. And we're
No.
saying Faith gets it twerked.
You guys
it
are
worked.
auntie, and when I sat down with you the back and we're having conversation, you don't realize that we're here having a human experience and evolving.
Look,
We're
This-
evolving.
this episode,
you
Von,
are
Von.
refusing for other children to evolve,
No.
and because
Evolution
you want
is
to
fine.
label
Failure
it.
can cause you to evolve.
Megan,
Then that's a good
Megan,
thing.
Megan,
Nah, she
Megan.
tried it didn't work. We moved.
Failure.
It's not failure.
Megan,
No,
look.
she was trying it.
Necessarily.
Megan,
She was trying it.
If
It's
it
just that
succeeded, she would have continued, right?
It goes back to
Yes,
the
that's
Andile.
what I wanted to
If
say.
she succeeded, she would have continued, right?
This goes back to the Andile Mpisani conversation. She's just trying all this shit in front
It's
of
fine.
cameras
But look,
and
look.
it fails.
and
Megan,
opinions.
And
Megan,
it fails. Wait,
Megan,
and it fails, right?
Megan, when
and
you
it
It's
try
your
fails.
something-
opinion.
Megan, it's not an opinion, it's a
It's an
fact.
opinion.
Someone can do something
your fact.
and they
It's-
don't
it's
work.
not her
Look,
fact.
look. With this episode that we're recording now, ne, if it hits 5 views, ne, or
It failed.
it failed. It's not that you can't say we'll evolve, it's fine, but the episode failed.
Okay, I have a question, ne?
And now, wait, sorry.
okay.
Just
Let him, yeah.
last,
Okay.
last point.
Yeah.
The Faith in Katie chat, ne, He says
Mike,
if she
yeah.
succeeded,
She would continue.
she would have still been a rapper. That evolution of whatever she's doing now, it wouldn't have happened.
Wouldn't happen.
But the failure is the one that brought the evolution.
Even in animals,
But
evolution
me,
is
he
caused by
has-
failure.
He has the soccer chat. I used to make music. Nah? I tried it. It didn't land. It failed.
Evolution.
But
That was
you-
in
you
You're still
podcast.
so young,
But
though.
think
no,
that-
look.
Listen,
I
listen.
You think
failed.
you were
Hear
not
me.
good enough?
Hear
Or
me.
in your mind
Hear
you
me.
thought
That
that you're going to go
doesn't
into a
matter.
studio
It doesn't
record,
matter.
That doesn't
put it
matter.
on
It does.
online.
The matter
Look,
is you
actually
didn't
does
succeed.
matter.
And now, the only thing that you can do to beat failure is
Is
to
to
do
try
whatever
something
you.
else.
No, not even that. Is to do what you previously failed at, and you succeed. You didn't fail anymore. But
Yes.
that part, I failed. Do you get what I'm saying? If he now tomorrow he says, you know what, I want to train now. I want to become a soccer player. Né? If he becomes that professional soccer player, we remove that failure, that soccer player failure. We remove it. You get what I'm saying? But the essence and definition of failure, you try and it doesn't work.
Failure.
That is failure, and it's not a bad thing. We all need to be comfortable with failure because it's what it gives us mental strength. It gives us shit. I did something and it didn't work. Someone who does something and what they do always works. That is a dangerous
Dango
person.
chief.
A person.
Nah,
No,
you're clapping
hear my-
for nothing.
I've never
You're
seen Tino
clapping
this
for
serious.
nothing. You're clapping for nothing.
I don't really
Just because
agree.
he's passionately
No.
saying something that makes sense in his
Bona.
mind
He's speaking
doesn't make
facts.
it right to everyone.
Zanele.
May I speak?
Wait.
May
okay,
I answer you?
My
I
last point.
disagree,
My
my
last
I
point.
disagree. I
My last
wholeheartedly
point,
disagree.
Who do you think would be a better person? Ne? A person who has never failed in their life. Everything that they do, it lands. Ne? Everything that they do.
Yeah.
Or
I have
someone.
the perfect example.
Who?
Who? Perfect one.
Who?
I have a question.
Who's-
Listen. How many Grammys does Chris Brown have?
No.
We don't
Chris
know.
Brown has
wait,
failed.
wait.
No. I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
How many Grammy?
We don't know.
How
We
many
tell him we
Grammys
don't
does
know.
Chris
Tell us
Brown
how
have?
many.
Yeah, how many does he have?
How many has he won?
We don't know.
One.
So
One.
So
How talented is he?
he hasn't failed because of a Grammy.
How relevant is he?
He hasn't failed because of a Grammy.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So it's when it comes to failure, can you now say Chris Brown is not the highest ranking Grammy award
No,
winner?
no.
And so in that aspect, he's failed.
I'll tell you what makes him fail. What makes him fail is not a lack of award or recognition, is lack of reception of his music, which Faith Nketsi couldn't do. Do you understand me?
Chris Brown.
Not a Grammy.
Chris Brown has
But
an
you guys
album.
labeled that as failure.
No, you're
That's
not
what you
hearing
you
us.
guys
May I
blatantly
please
labeled
ask
it
you a
as failure.
question?
Yeah.
Did you give up on music because the
Chief, you
music-
didn't fail. Also, you didn't
No.
try, you Chief.
No.
Chief,
No,
you
wait,
didn't
wait,
try. you.
wait. I need him
Very
to
little
answer these
faith,
questions.
guys. Yo.
Yeah.
I need him to answer these questions. Do you think, in your mind, you calling it failure? How long did you do music?
Very inconsistently. But
How long?
I
Give me a
did-
time period.
since
Squash it into a time period.
I don't know, 5 years. Let's just say 5 years.
Okay. In that 5 years, how many different producers did you work with?
3. Let's say 3.
Those
4.
3 producers that you worked with, how many other people did they work with?
I don't know. I don't live their life. I don't know.
My point exactly.
And
Maybe
then you already said you
and
failed.
also there's
No, look.
wait. I'm still coming. Wait for me.
Yes.
My thing is, you've never been in other studios besides those studios. You've
Yeah.
never heard other. Some artists need to be curated. Some artists need to be helped to write. You have the talent, but you're not a writer. You are.
You have the words,
No,
but
you
you don't
have-
have the voice.
you have
Let's
the
just say.
voice,
Auto
you-
tune is there, yeah.
No,
I hear
not
you.
even auto tune. You have the voice, you have the look, you have the
Everything,
whatever.
yeah.
But it needs to be curated by
It has to
someone
be
who's.
packaged.
It has to be packaged.
100%.
Maybe you're not a writer. You need writers
need
to help
help.
you
Yes,
write.
yes.
Yeah. So it's not a failure. You
Exactly.
just got to a point where you were frustrated with the level that you were at,
Yes,
that
'cause
you
you
were
were
not
in a
moving
rush to
on.
see
You see,
yes,
my
that
signal-
you
growth.
thought that you're going to post a song and blow up tomorrow,
Exactly.
and it doesn't happen that
It
way.
didn't reach
Let
your
me have this. Let me
expectations.
have
So
this.
it's not a
Look, guys,
failure.
Okay, wait.
It's not a failure. She's
guys.
right.
With Sino, maybe he's a wrong example. I want us to go to Faith Gates, ne? Because this one we know. This one is wrong. Faith gets had the resources, the producers, and everything. She has the money, she has the funding, she has
Wait.
the package.
She has the looks.
Wasn't
She has the
Maporisa her producer?
That even makes it worse.
We
for our
understand,
points,
again.
you understand?
Yeah, you are adding to our point
you're
now.
adding to our
see?
points.
Yeah.
We are with Faith
So I'm
Gets
not
here.
allowed to lose interest.
You must have a bit of faith.
It's a failure because I lost interest.
You lost interest because you were not loved, not because you decided you don't want to lose
It's
it.
Faith Nketsi blew up.
She wasn't
She
gonna
wasn't
lose interest.
She's blown
wasn't.
up already without
No,
the
from
music.
music.
So
You
what
don't
are you
understand.
saying?
Exactly.
From
From
music,
music.
guys, we're not saying she's a failure as a person. She failed in the
At
music
you
space.
doing music.
Let's agree to disagree, but I disagree.
I disagree as well.
Guys,
My last dog, Chris Brown, ne, he releases an album, ne, 20 songs. Ne. In those 20 songs, 2 songs land. Ne. Yes, there were other songs. In his team, we say those songs failed. Because every song that you want to make, you think in your head, this is a hit.
And then you know what TikTok
And then it
does.
doesn't. No, that's not the point. I'm
Can
saying.
I have a shot?
I'm
You
saying.
guys are giving me a headache.
Hear my chat.
Yeah.
Hear my chat. The point of making a song, ne? You want to make a hit, ne? And you don't make it a hit. It's not a hit. It's not that you can't make music or the song is not nice. It wasn't a hit.
So it's a failure
So
to you?
your intention is a failure because my intent was to make this blow up and it didn't work.
Can I tell you, as an
That
artist,
While you are
intention-
still on Chris Brown and his albums, ne?
Mm.
The under influence song, ne?
give her
The one
give
that
her a shot,
started
give her a
blowing
shot.
up on TikTok.
Which one is that?
Under the influence, you don't know what you do.
Yeah.
Just down
That
it
song.
like that, eh?
That is a very old song.
Yeah.
From a very old album.
Uh.
You know? And it started
Tango. Put it there.
You don't have a class
No,
in
I'm
here.
a Jägermeister.
Where's your glass?
Give me that thing.
Give her
Can
that.
My
we
glass.
give her a glass?
Oh, this is a low-key kiss. But you are kissing me.
So yeah, like as I'm saying, ne? So if he put out that album, I think it was back in 2019, I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yes. Now the podcast is starting now.
Ladies and gentlemen, go on. Yeah, under the influence.
Ne? So that song didn't make waves that time. But TikTok recently.
Yeah, like
It
Kalo.
made it a hit.
Do you
Like
understand?
Kalo with
So now
that
can
song.
we now say Uguti that song failed? Mina as a Chris
No,
Brown
it didn't
fan.
fail.
In that year when the album came out, I was
Yes.
bumping to that song. And
Under
then
the
years
influence.
later, ne?
Okay.
Years
Yeah,
later,
Perfect example.
Here's
it
my
starts
answer.
trending on
24
TikTok.
hours.
It starts trending on
If Faith
TikTok.
gets it blows up in 2064, then congratulations to her. She
She
didn't,
didn't fail.
Guys, you know what? Let's agree to disagree.
Let's agree to disagree.
Because
Yeah.
this won't
Okay,
end.
I want to
but
close it in
no,
one thing.
Her point,
There's
her
some,
point with the Under the Influence song, ne? The time that it took for that song to blow up, ne? Yes, it was long, ne? It blew up via TikTok and whatnot. But when it didn't blow up, the team thought
It was a failure.
it
at
was
the
a
time.
failure. And look, at the time it was a failure because his numbers don't do. His numbers
don't
are
match
bigger
his
than that.
standards, yes.
So in his team, they said, no, this song didn't land. Let's make another one. It's the reason for an album. You have a lot of songs that different people can listen to. The more people receive your song in a good way, it has a bigger chance of
But
making
as an
it a hit.
artist, don't you think that's how you accumulate fans?
Look,
No,
Wait,
you
what?
guys
Yeah.
are talking about.
No, listen.
You guys are
listen.
just, man.
I can
think-
be
guys, to
I
try
can be
honest
guys,
with you.
and not do something.
Listen.
Can I be honest with
Yeah.
you? She tried that, it didn't work. At some point, I tried crocheting, and then I realized that I'm clumsy. I can't do this shit.
You
Yeah.
failed at crocheting.
No, I
At
didn't
crocheting.
fail.
You failed
I
at
didn't
crocheting.
fail, nigga. I didn't fail. I just got bored. I
No,
realized that
you just
I
told us
don't
you
have
realized
the-
you clumsy.
I don't. I'm clumsy.
You just told us you
I
clumsy.
don't have the attention span for it. Let's move.
So you failed.
You
It's fine.
failed.
At some point,
And-
I wanted to sew clothes, but I'm better at
Okay,
drawing.
did you succeed?
I'm better at drawing.
Did you succeed at
No,
crochet?
I'm better
What
at,
did you
At
do?
crochet.
I didn't,
Did you succeed?
I didn't
Did you
succeed,
succeed?
at crochet.
Yeah.
I made one hat, and I was just like, this shit is whack.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna ask you
Wait.
again.
She
Wait,
said.
one
She
more.
said this.
This shit is whack. It's not
Okay,
me.
wait,
It takes too
Chief,
much
Chief.
time,
Yo,
and
let
also
me
I'm
talk.
clumsy. Some other lines
Okay.
are crooked.
Wait.
Let's leave it
Megan,
alone. It's not
Megan,
me. We
Megan,
move.
Did you succeed at crocheting?
Yes, I made a hat.
Huh? Okay.
But also, it wasn't a perfect hit.
You know what?
So
You
this
know
is
what?
stupid.
You know
Let's
what?
leave it.
You know what? Let's finish it like this.
Guys-
Faith Ngeti
Yeah.
did not fail in music. She made songs that people didn't love, that never sold,
That had a
that
lack
she
of
got,
success.
that she got criticized on, and for that reason, she then decided, you know what? I don't love this music. She evolved into something else. I am saying Faith Ngeti fail, and it's music, not as a person. That's what you're not understanding.
Guys, the
It's fine.
definition
It's fine.
of failure.
It's okay.
The
The-
She
definition of
evolved.
failure
The
is
fact-
lack
For me,
of
it's-
success.
For me, is she evolved. She realized that this is not for me, and she moved on. This is not failure.
The market told her this is not for her.
Guys, stop the shit.
You know what
Stop
evolving
the
is?
shit.
You know what
you
evolving
guys
is?
need to stop the shit because your perspective and the way your mind is set, negative, positive.
Failure
You
is
failed.
positive.
Wait. You failed. You did this. You did that. For me, is we're all trying to find ourselves, and she happened to find herself in a time where it just didn't land.
It just didn't land. Let's close
Yeah.
it
It
there.
just didn't
Faith
land.
Ngeti's
Didn't
music
land.
just didn't
It
land.
just
That's
didn't
it.
land.
Yeah.
And there's probably many things that you guys tried that didn't land.
Yes, we failed.
You didn't fail. It just didn't land.
I could love everything about rap, listen to rap music and then have that confidence and be like, yeah, I think I can hit the studio, I can rap. But you just simply love it. It doesn't mean you can necessarily rap.
Yeah.
Chief, you know what my definition of evolution is and not failure? It's me going to the studio, making music. People love my music. I sell well. Then I decide I don't like music. I'm telling you my perception. But if I go to the
Yes.
studio, I make songs, people hate them, I get criticized. Then from that reaction, I say I don't like it because it didn't land. I call that failure because my reason to quit was motivated by my
Rihanna-
inability
Rihanna is
to
a perfect
succeed.
example.
Of what?
Rihanna of success, but not failure. Rihanna's music or her music career, let me say it like
It was
that.
successful.
It was successful.
She decided to take a
evolved,
break.
Or if she goes back,
In
it's
fashion.
fine. But she went to fashion. And
Yeah.
she succeeded there
That's
as
her
well.
true passion.
But now, if she went to fashion,
Cosmetics. actually.
Born, if she went to fashion
That's what
and
made
it
her
didn't land, it's a failure in fashion.
that
And then she can
space.
go somewhere
Yeah.
else. It's fine.
Yeah,
Call it
100%.
evolution, call
Yeah.
it lack of success, call
You
it
are right,
failure.
my darling.
It's
You know
fine.
what
Yeah,
I think?
absolutely.
I think you are very
The word
emotional
failure.
about the word failure.
Yes.
You shouldn't be
No,
afraid of.
I'm not emotional about the word failure. There's just a certain mindset and a frequency that I'm in. Ne? That works for me.
So instead of using failure, use evolution.
No, we're passing through, guys. Rafita.
I get her chat though. I get her chat.
Rafita. And also, I don't use those kind of words in my life.
Failure.
Failure, those kind of words. I don't use them in my life. And also, I've gone through like loser moments, like boom.
No, I get you.
You
And
get
you
what
know-
I'm
you know-
saying?
you know what you
But-
remind me of, bro?
100%.
You know what
I
you remind me
feel
of? I read this book, bro. It's called The Secret, no?
Oh yeah.
So they talk about manifestation,
Yes.
negative, positive. So they say,
Powerful language and all
yes.
that.
Yes.
So they say, let's say I want to get to work, no? They say, I must tell myself, don't tell yourself, don't be late. Say, be early. You get me?
Yeah.
I'm saying the same thing.
The framing,
But the way I put it,
Mindset.
Yeah.
to say, be early. Yes. Someone is about to take a penalty shot. Don't tell him, Chief, don't miss.
Say score.
Tell him to score.
Yeah.
You get
Saying
me?
the same
Yeah.
message in
So
different
she's
ways.
saying yes. So
Yeah.
she's saying the word
So,
failure
I
has a
don't-
bit of a
negative
negative
frequency.
It's a negative frequency.
Look,
I don't operate in
I'm
that
glad.
frequency.
Look,
at
So
all.
that's
we
where I had
found the
to-
conclusion. And here's the sad reality I want to say. Whether it's
That's your
negative,
reality.
no, listen,
I
it's
knew
not
he was
my
gonna do
reality.
That's your personal
It's not my reality. I am saying whether the frequency is negative or wrong, it's the truth.
And you know what he's
understand?
saying?
You
And you know what
are
he's saying?
right to say
Until
it's
we have a conversation with Faith Ngeti and ask her if, girl, was that a failure? We don't know
Faith Ngeti?
what it was.
Please
come to
answer
the
us.
podcast. Come
Did
and
you
operate.
succeed or fail?
Actually,
in music?
I'll reach out to her.
Please
Yes.
do. Please
Yeah.
do.
Chief,
Yeah,
and
please
you
do.
know,
I'll reach out to her and you must say that shit in her face.
yeah.
Wait, why are you
wrong with
making
that?
it a fight now? Why
It's
do
not
No,
a
it's
fight.
not a fight.
But
It's not
why
a
in her
fight. You can
face?
say it kakraha no. I remember and say you failed in music. Say that to her.
But when you're saying
But
that,
you-
you're causing a
you-
fight. Now you make
No,
it
it's
seem
not a
like it's a
fight.
fight.
If you can
We told
say-
you that you failed at crocheting while you were
Guys,
here.
If you can say it right now, in my face that bitch you failed at crochet.
No, look, I'm saying when I say go say that to Sino's face, you're causing a fight. when
That
you're
is
saying
negative.
No,
That
that
is
is not a
person to say that.
negative. That's not a negative.
You are the last person to say
No,
that.
you must stand by the shit that you say. Let's
Yes,
put her
but you also
on-
understand that
let's
we are all
sit with
human.
her
Bona.
and you guys
I can
say.
actually
Megan.
tell her, bro.
Megan.
Look, you failed in music.
No,
But
I,
as a person,
no, I
you're
see
not
what
a-
she's doing.
Uh,
we are all human here.
Yes,
so
we
to
are,
call
my
someone to
brother.
sit down here and say, yeah, you failed at music. We don't work like
Can I
that.
tell you something that
We
happened?
come here and ask you, how was the career? What happened?
Can I tell you
and then
something?
we talk about the failure. We don't tell you, you failed.
Actually, can I tell you something that happened in real life?
How was the career?
How
When
was it?
When I was working in the club, Faith came to host one day.
She's brilliant at that.
Yeah,
And-
then she succeeded.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I was in the bathroom, and these girls were like, "Oh, she thinks she's all that
About you.
about Faith."
Faith,
Oh.
yeah.
And I didn't even know the girl. I just knew her by like being
seeing
an
her.
acquaintance. Like, hey, how are you? Welcome, whatever. And they were talking smack. Oh, she thinks. And I said to them, "She's my friend.
Everything changed.
Why would you say that about her?"
Mm.
And the frequency of the conversation. No, and I actually just wanted
No,
to
but
see.
those are girls in the bathroom.
No. I just wanted to see. It's the same thing that's happening right now. If
No,
Faith
it's not.
was
We
in
can
the
tell
room
her.
right now, nah, I
You know
don't
what?
think
You know
so.
what I think? I think if Faith gets is here with her, even her, we can agree that your music career didn't succeed.
Oh, it didn't
Whether
land.
we use the
Okay.
word
So now you
guys
no,
are
we
using
use
nice
Faith.
Okay,
terms now.
okay, let's orchestrate
now
it,
you guys are
have
using
her here,
nice
No.
terms.
Please
have
wait,
the
Chief.
conversation.
I would
It
love
didn't
this.
succeed.
Let's have her
Let
here.
us orchestrate it.
Let's
sit
work
her
on
here
it.
and
Yes.
have
We
the
will tell her.
conversation.
Yes.
Exactly.
But as
because
well,
I think that things that mean failure to you don't know what this person is going through in their personal life.
That's fine, but it's fine.
Do you okay? Let's give it an example.
This thing of feelings,
Let's give it an
must put it
example.
aside.
Let's give an example. Folker was a hip hop artist,
Yes.
and he found his frequency in what?
Yes, he
In
failed at
piano.
hip
He
hop.
failed at hip hop.
He did not fail at hip hop.
Look,
He
okay,
was
no.
finding himself.
Folker is
You
the
guys
perfect example of
are-
evolution.
Guys,
Yes.
everything, guys.
Thank you.
Folker
This
is the perfect
evolution.
example of
Yes.
evolution.
He
Yes,
failed at a
vocalistic,
genre,
yes.
but he evolved
In the
into
music.
something else.
He did not fail at hip hop. It was just not the frequency that was working at that time.
didn't
So which
land.
frequency for Faith in music is gonna work?
We don't know because
Guys,
he let
you
it
get
go.
me?
Guys,
He let it go.
Faith. Let's
Okay, guys, I think
Actually,
it's getting
let's
too emotional.
agree
Let's
to
leave this
disagree.
one.
Let's
Yeah.
move
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Let's agree to
Yeah.
disagree and move
Disagree.
on.
And you are a friend also, so I.
She's not my friend. She's not my friend.
Oh.
She's
Agree
just
to
a person
disagree.
that-
Back to that chat of
Wait, Chief, wait. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Yes.
sorry. That chat I said of being early and late, ne? I'm sorry to bring this again. If my intention is to be early, ne? And then I'm late, ne? Whether I said I'm gonna be early or I'm gonna be late. The result, if I am late, ne? I won't say no. You just tell him he wasn't early. What you're doing is now telling someone, no, you didn't fail, ne? You just didn't succeed. You're using euphemisms for failure.
It's not
Chief,
you.
let's
A nice
leave it,
way-
Chief.
a
Let's
ni-
leave
using
it,
a
Chief.
nice
Okay,
way
can
to
I
say
answer him
someone
before we
failed.
close it? Can I answer him?
Yeah.
Can I answer you before we
Yeah.
close? For me, it's not euphemism. It's not me trying to make you feel better about yourself or trying to give you a reality that's not a real thing. It's just not how I see the world. You see the world with a negative, positive, black and white, whatever.
you must-
And also, I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I see the world in many colors.
It's these glasses.
No, I can take them off.
Do you still see the world the same?
I still see the
joking,
world
I'm
the same. I still see the world the same. It's
I'm
just that
joking.
when you've been through so many painful experiences, things that people will view as failures, and doing big events and shit, it starts raining. People show up and it starts raining.
You failed to control your bladder, Chief.
Yes, she
failed.
failed.
Yeah.
See, this is a failure.
How? This is a failure. This is a failure. She evolved. Didn't she evolve?
She evolved into-
Yeah. She evolved and choose not to let
No,
the
but
bladder.
on a serious note, when you've been in many situations that could have broke you down and stopped you from your mission, from where you're trying to go, from those 3 views to suddenly getting 100 views to suddenly getting 200 views. It's not a failure.
That's not a failure because he persisted, which Faith Ngetse didn't do. Remember, failure, you make failure a decision by quitting. Once you quit, it's a failure. But if you fail repeatedly...
But guys, I can't force now. At some point.
You see, if you
At
tell
some-
me that
at
you
some
want to-
point-
you still want to crochet, ne?
Yeah.
you haven't failed.
Can I tell you something?
You have
I
not
can.
failed, but you are failing.
Let me.
Right
Like,
now.
presently you are failing.
But you're on a journey. You're on a
So,
journey.
Yeah, but once you
Once you quit, you
No.
failed.
It's not even like that, guys. It's like right now, ne? I draw, I paint. Ne? I draw, I paint. I know I draw, I can draw, I can paint, I can do accurate, like, detail.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can do.
You're not clumsy then, eh?
I'm not clumsy
Danko.
there. I'm not clumsy there. But I won't go and tattoo someone. I
That's
won't
not fair.
go and
But you didn't fail
become.
'cause
That's
you
not
didn't try.
fair.
I wouldn't go and become
Also,
a
it's a
tattoo
choice.
artist.
It's a choice not to do
No,
it.
but even if I was to tattoo on a person, it won't be comfortable in my mind. But I can try it. But now, if it doesn't come out as the drawing that I did, it's not a failure. I tried it, didn't work. I realized that
No, guys,
I'm
you know what, guys?
anxious. Let's leave
this
it.
thing.
Yeah, no.
Because this thing's going to
We'll-
take 2 hours.
yeah,
We've been on
comments,
40
yeah.
minutes for that, you understand?
Amen.
Yeah.
If it takes 4 hours, let's
Because
We agree
it
to
will not, yeah, it will,
let's agree to
Yeah.
disagree. Yeah.
But they must tell us in the comments there.
back to that thing of can I predict what they, let me leave it. Back to that chat of and I want to say something. I really like, what's the pronunciation again?
Megan.
I really like Megan, bro, because she challenges us, you know. So please don't get emotional and anything.
Oh
Don't
no,
be-
I'm not even
That's a good
emotional
thing,
at
yeah.
all.
Back to that chat of success and everything, ne?
Yeah.
Sino and I would strongly disagree somehow. Obviously, in the perfect world, if you have hard work, you're well connected, and you're at the right location, I mean, of course, if you have all 3, you are bound to succeed, you understand? But I used to tell you, bro, that I think hard work and ability, that thing is what will bring the connection. That thing is what will bring, you understand? And you would tell me, bruh, nah, dog, you need to know someone, bro.
No.
Remember that chat?
There was a disconnect. I would have agreed with you because she said it as well. It brings the opportunity. So the hard work and the ability will bring the opportunity. Someone will see you somewhere performing, you get me? But now the sad reality is that sometimes it doesn't happen. Do you get me? No one finds you, no one sees you. You're a good soccer player, you have the ability, you really want to, you push you do your absolute best. But a career has that specific career has a very short
Career span, lifespan, yeah.
Yes. So when you're 29, 30, you can't still be pushing, I want to be a soccer player, or 35. You must accept there that, okay, it didn't land. You must accept that it didn't land. You move on to do something else. It's the reality for most. And there can be an old person that can sit here and say they are a hard worker.
Yes.
And the success, the recognition, it didn't come. It didn't land. It's a reality for many people. You see the Grootman sitting on stoops, sitting on what, saying, I regret not doing this, I regret not doing that, because maybe they feel like, maybe I went in the wrong direction. I put hard work, but maybe I didn't have enough ability, or I didn't have a connection. So it's a reality there's the lucky ones where you blow up, or the success comes, which is another reality.
May I interject with that? Taraji P. Henson.
What?
Taraji P. Henson.
What's that?
She's
Someone.
an actress.
She's an actress.
Okay.
Power.
Acrimony.
I don't watch TV, guys. Go on.
Yeah.
You don't know Cookie?
Okay.
Go on.
Cookie.
Cookie, yeah, from the Empire.
Yeah. She had been acting for a while. She made it in her mid-30s when she got a role that landed.
Succeeded.
No, landed.
Yeah.
I get it. Succeeded, landed, whatever.
Yeah.
Guys,
I love it when
Potato.
you say that. Yeah.
Potata. And for her, it was something nags you guys. I will tell you, something nags you about where you're supposed to be. There was times where I was doing things that didn't pay me, but I loved it so much that I would wake up early in the
The person
morning.
was
Just
there.
out of interest, what was that? I just want to know now.
Crocheting.
No.
Not
What was
crochet.
it? What was it?
It was events.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't paying me enough, and it wasn't doing
What you wanted it to do.
at that time. But no, financially it was
It
not.
wasn't doing the things
It was not
financially.
doing the things. But I would wake up early.
And
I
continue.
remember would be like at church, whatever, and I'd be rushing my family like, I have an event, I have to go. And I'd be so mad because they still want to sit and mingle and kiss the priest and high five old people. And I wanted to leave because I'm like, I have to curate from the door to how people sit, to how the food is served, to this, to that. And because I put it on paper, I want the people around me to follow that. So there's people who realize that this is not for me. I won't do it. And there's a lot of people that I've worked with that realize that it's not for them. I have a mentor, Steven Sunkwane. Shout out to Stevens.
Tago Stevens.
He still does that, and he does like the highest level of events. Like if you're at his event, you meet the most richest people, the most successful artists, the most, and they're in their natural habitat. But he started from zero, from festivals, from freshers balls to, and he never, because that is his passion, that's what he loves, and that's what he wanted to do with his life. And he had a vision of where he sees himself and where he was trying to go. He never he gave up. There was one event that was like, sorry, Stevens, I'm going to tell the story. It was a disaster. It was a disaster.
A failure.
No, it wasn't.
was a disaster,
It was
Chief.
a
Come on,
disaster.
man.
Love it.
There's a thing that you have to do in events called JOC. It's safety and security, health inspection, all the nitty-gritties of doing an
Already seen the
event.
disaster, yeah.
Yeah. Because he was collaborating with some other people in a different province in Durban. He thought that they got that on lock. He's bringing the clients. He's bringing the premium clientele, cream of the crop. They all bought tables. Like, it's, and he was corresponding with these people. Can we have so many bottles? Can we have this? Can we have that? And also something that they didn't check, the rain, dog. Always check the weather forecast before you do an outdoor event. And he was ready for the event. He was ready for the event from his side. He checked all the
boxes.
But the venue that he was doing the event with in Durban didn't order the alcohol. Didn't order the alcohol. They didn't know that if you're doing an event more than 250 people, you have to do jog. Because if there's a stampede, there has to be
First aid kit.
measures. No, ambulance, not even a
Yeah,
first
yeah.
aid kit. Like there has to be an ambulance, there has to be this, to have to be that. And some people looked at it as a failure on his behalf. And then on top of that,
Let's leave the failure
it started
chats.
raining.
Let's leave the failure chat.
Started raining, like raining so bad. I remember we were there, and that was like the set before the last set. DJ somebody was playing, and we were there because we were part of his team. We were there with him, and before his set could finish, it was still starting. The police came and said, "We want the event
job.
papers. We want the job."
Proof of all that.
Yeah, and they couldn't produce that, and they wanted to stop DJ somebody's set, and I was like, "No, wait for his set to finish, and then but it started raining on top of that. No enclosure on the sound, no nothing. Was it a failure?
No, guys, I said let's leave the failure, guys.
But was it a failure?
We can't talk. We can't talk for 1 hour 40
Because
minutes.
next
about
day,
failure.
he didn't quit. Next day he came
not a
back.
failure.
He came.
It was not a failure.
harder.
He
not a
didn't
failure.
fail.
So my point is, come harder. Faith in Gates, you need to prove these niggas wrong.
Yo,
Girl, I have a
Faith
bunch
Gates,
of
we are
I have
sorry.
a bunch
Guys,
of
Faith Gates, we are
producers.
sorry. You
Like
didn't fail.
Didn't
right
fail.
now, it's personal. I need to prove you guys wrong.
No.
That she didn't fail.
You know the
Let's
only way
go
she
into-
cannot-
Girl,
let's
if you're
leave it,
still
guys.
into this, let's go back because sometimes you're just not
Also, the
vibing.
guys-
Chief, she didn't
But-
fail. She didn't
yeah.
fail.
She didn't fail.
And
but
we
to
agree.
the operators,
We
also
agree.
to the operators, guys, this thing of trying something and it doesn't land. It's fine, it's a failure, or you didn't
not a
succeed.
failure.
Look, you didn't succeed, don't be scared to try again.
Something else.
Try again
That's
and
what we
again
are
and again and
advocating
again.
for, yes.
Yes, that's what we're advocating for. That this thing of
But if you're telling someone that they failed, you're killing. Some people, I
No.
don't see things that though. If you tell me that you failed,
It's
if I'm not a
harsh.
strong person, it will fucking kill my
it's harsh.
spirit.
It's a
it
harsh
will
thing to
kill
say.
my
But it's the
momentum.
truth.
Chief.
When you write a test,
It's not the truth.
You write a test less than 30%. What happens?
You didn't pass.
Yeah.
You failed.
Guys, you know what, guys?
Let's
How
agree
you
to
fail?
Because
disagree.
it's a test. They were testing you and you failed.
But the music is...
You understand?
Aye, Chief.
So I see again Linda by your failure, guys.
Let's agree to disagree.
We agreed long time ago
Yeah.
to disagree.
But
right?
also, also, I think that sometimes when things don't work, add different things. Raja don't work, go back to Norox. If that
And that's
doesn't
the
work,
formula of
let's-
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Try and try again and again
Guys,
and
I
again.
want us to just kill maybe 20 minutes of the success chat, of the hard work thing. You check. Oh man, we were cooking something and you all took it way back. I even forgot where we were about that. You feel me? But bro, I'll say this again. I used to think hard work and skill is what's gonna take you somewhere, and I still believe that, right? Hard work and ability is gonna take you somewhere. But what I've noticed, bro, now life has become more relationship oriented. Back then, ability, let's make it a formula, ne? It's a formula between ability, hard work, location, and connections, you understand? Back then, I genuinely think back then, if you really have it, if you really, really have it, if you're the best rapper, if you're the best soccer player, you're going to play for the biggest teams. But nowadays, bro, I feel like what takes more key to success nowadays, you do need to have the ability. That doesn't go on compromise. You do need to work
Does
hard.
Sexy Red have the ability to rap?
Who?
Sexy Red.
But that's objective. Bro.
Yeah.
It's not
That's-
objective.
That's subjective.
In
Sorry, that's
music-
It's not.
subjective.
It's not
In
subjective.
music,
In
she
Let's be
landed.
honest. Let's be honest right now.
It's subjective. One will like the music, one won't like the music.
It's
Okay.
subjective. That's why I'm saying let me just go to the point, because we'll have another 1 hour debate. You know, I say it's
Let's hear
subjective.
your- let's
You
hear
will
your
say she's good.
She's not.
You'll say she's not good. I'll say she's good. Then what?
She's not.
Then what?
She's not.
What about the fans that listen to her music?
What about
She's
the people
not.
that love her
What about the
music?
people that love her music?
According
People
to
that
you,
love her music,
Faith
she's
Ngeti
not.
couldn't get. Do you understand?
not.
Do you understand?
It's like living in your delusion. It's like me thinking that I'm a ballerina right now, and people keep on saying that you
Faith
can't
Ngeti.
do that,
Listen.
and I'm just like, I am that nigga.
Listen.
I am a ballerina.
Listen. Sexy Red, whether you think she can rap or cannot rap is your opinion. The fact that she's got more than 1 million
She's
people
not.
listening to her music
She's not.
monthly tells you something about her
Yeah,
rapping
it's just
ability.
pushing until people believe in your delusion.
Why
who's listening?
Okay, let's.
You
do
are
this.
listening
Wait,
clearly.
Wait,
Omo,
wait.
which one be
Guys,
this one?
I
now?
think-
Her songs.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Okay, listen. I want you to land to your point.
Yes, back to my point.
so that
yes,
everyone
yes,
can.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
What
was
are you saying?
explaining the fact that I used to think, dog, we'll talk about something that we all understand. Ne? Let's say playing drums. Back then, I feel like the best drummer is gonna get the gig back then because we appreciate your ability to play. But now I feel like we're living in a society whereby it's all relationships and connections. As much as Mto is looking for ability, his search for ability will be compromised based on who he knows, the connections, you understand? In a world of, there's 3 drummers. 1, 2, 3, you're all drummers, ne? You are a 10 out of 10 drummer. You're an 8 out of 10
can use a
drummer.
DJ chat,
He's
bro.
a 7 out of 10 drummer. DJ. I will take Sino because Sino is my guy. That's what I mean by, I feel like nowadays, as much as we look at ability and everything, the connections, bro, tend to
Yeah.
matter a lot.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question now. Without social media, remember before this, it was the word of mouth. Like, yo, Brenda Fassie, that girl can sing, ne? And you've never seen Brenda Fassie, ne? Now it's Brenda Fassie can sing. Brenda Fassie takes a 3-second video where she can hit her notes, and you see that, and you're like, yeah, it's great. I think the world of social media, ne? Sometimes you do the numbers because you're physically appealing to a certain market. a certain market that dominates the social media space. Ne? And sometimes you're amazing, but you're not physically appealing to that market. So,
and that compromises your success.
but also that comes into play. But also social media also plays a role where people that would have never been discovered get discovered because it's easier.
yes.
Yeah. So you comparing the two right now, it's two different worlds.
I think
You know what?
I
You,
think
again, I think you missed something also.
Okay.
You check.
Explain to
and
me.
I think he has the right to put things based on perspective and experience because we don't have the same experience.
Let me
as
make an
human
example.
beings.
You can use that one. Ne?
Okay.
Let's say accountant.
Okay.
I feel like back then, an accountant who would get the job is the kid with the most marks at UP.
Highest
when
marks,
we
yeah.
are KPMG searching for an accountant, back then, we used to look at ability. We will go to UP and see, the senior with 98%, he's the highest to take them. But today, I feel like there's a lot of relationships involved in climbing
It's
the
not
ladder.
today.
Let me finish. You will
Okay.
tell me. I feel like now today, we go to UP, accountants, we see Sino 98, we see Mto 82, we see Zanele 75. Today, we might ignore or compromise Sino and pick Zanele just because. Remember, she has to be at a certain respectable ability level, yes. But I feel like now today, because Zanele is close to my circle, I'm related to her family, to her sister, she is connected to me. We are now in a space whereby...
As the director of KPMG.
we are in a space now, in a world now where her network determines her likelihood of success because she's better connected than Sino's 87. We don't know where Sino's from. And I've seen this in football as well. There's a lot of talented kids, bro. You understand?
But there's no connection.
They get signed in the team, right? Because of his talent got him in the team. But it's going to be harder for him to play unless he's exceptional. Why is it harder? Because he's competing against Sino. Sino's dad was a legend in the team. Because of that connection Sino has.
Or the coach is my uncle.
You
But the coach won't take me out.
understand?
Yeah, but I need to, like you said, a respectable or
Ability
respectful
level.
ability. I can't
Okay.
suck. And
Yeah,
then
no,
you
I
must still play
understand
me.
what you're saying.
Same
You
thing
get
with
me?
DJing,
I
bro.
understand what you're
You
saying.
said I must use DJing. You see, in the DJing space, bro, no matter how hard you rock the crowd, if you rock the crowd 80%, you rock the crowd 95%. I'll say it again. You 95%, he's 80%. If he's my bro, I'm giving him more gigs.
If he's the manager at the club.
And if you can't come in the door, come in the window. You understand? Yeah.
Oh,
May I tell you something?
Don't let
which
that.
one is that one?
You understand? Like,
They are
don't
cooking
let,
also.
don't let
Yeah.
that determine to say, okay, now I've failed, bruh. If they didn't
No, we're
open,
not using failure.
Yeah, hey, leave
Do you
failure.
understand?
Look, hey, don't use failure.
we're not
He's gonna
going
come
back to failure. No. We're not going back. We are
But
not
can
going
I
back.
say something?
We are not going back. We are not going
We're
back.
talking about now things that can increase
May
your
I-
chances of succeeding.
Okay,
in any
may I
space.
say this?
Yeah.
So let's say it's you and I. We're starting out, ne?
Yeah.
We're in varsity. We're doing the same kind of grades, the same kind of like numbers in
Yeah.
terms of grades. You're a 98, I'm a 98 percenter.
We're the same.
We're the
Yeah.
same. But I come from a Rothschild family.
Good example.
And you are hardly you're struggling to stay. You're here with a bursary. You're as good as I am. You're even
fast.
probably better than
Slightly better than you.
yeah. But because my dad owns a company that does business with the accounting firm that I'm trying to get into, I'm most likely to get the opportunity before you because there's family background.
Yes.
The only thing that our generation can do, ne, the generation that's building the surface, whatever, we can create the comfortable landing for our children. That if they are interested in certain spaces, our hard work will get them into that, into
That's
those
nice,
spaces
that's nice. She's adding
easier.
what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Don't
So
fight, Chief.
No, I'm not fighting. I'm not
yeah.
Chief, you think I always like fighting, Chief? Chief.
You gotta say no.
So
No, I
I
get you,
think
yeah.
right now, for me, in where I am personally, where you are personally, where you are personally, it's breaking ground.
I like that. I
And
like
the
that.
people that come after us will
It's for
probably
them.
have a softer landing
Yeah.
because we have the connects, we have the experience, we have the networks.
In conclusion, what she's saying is we need to connect more.
Yeah.
And not just because of our own self-interest.
For who's coming after
someone
us.
or my friend, or it's what the white people do, Chief.
What do
All
they
of
do?
them are friends, Chief. And we are making extreme examples, saying the dad is the owner of the company. That's why the
That's
son
too
is gonna.
direct. Yeah,
It's
that's
too
That's too
direct.
direct.
There's the same example about the accountant.
Yeah.
The dad is a worker at a farm, but his friend is Mike. Mike does construction company for that accounting firm.
There's an interlink.
So he knows, yes, that is the networking connection. So now he says, hey, please ask what. Okay, no, please ask what. Please ask what. Then that's how it comes. It's not that direct.
Yeah.
So she's basically also
There's
saying,
10 people
let's-
that need to be
let's-
convinced
yeah.
on his side. There's one person that needs to be convinced on your side. Your dad can just make a phone call and say, my son is doing this.
Yeah.
She needs to call me, to call him, to call someone else to get you into the position
And the
that
chances of
you
success
deserve.
there,
And you deserve it. It's you are going to get to that guy's level, but it's going to be harder for you.
It's coming back to that chat of going to varsity. I think we had this conversation that the reason we go there is not just to read books
To
and
network
to
and-
read books
Yeah.
and go write tests, read book, go write tests, meet people. Hey, who are you? Who are you? How we have the perfect example. Can't say it because of reasons, but
Because
there's
of
a way.
reasons.
Yeah, there's
What are
reasons.
the reasons?
No, I leave that one.
What was
So
the
I'm
reason?
just saying. I'm just saying.
That
saying.
one needs another episode.
Yeah, it needs another episode, that one. You see, and I always tell him, I was telling him in the car now, to get girls, you need to be friends with girls because they will connect you. Yes, I have a problem. I have a problem with having female friends because I can't see past the chopping, you see. Don't judge me. Don't judge
I'm
me.
judging you,
Don't
that's
judge me.
stupid.
Don't
I'm
judge
judging
me.
you, that's stupid.
But I'm saying now I understand that I need
It's
to have
stupid
friends.
that you can't have
Bona.
platonic relationships. That's the stupidest
Bona,
shit I've ever heard
Bona,
in my life.
Bona,
I
Bona,
mix his feisty
Bona.
mix.
Hey, this one is fighting me today. Bona.
I'm not fighting him. That's stupid, guys.
No.
You can't have platonic relationships.
No, you can't call me stupid.
you-
Why?
Okay, sharp. My point here's my question. Do you have a type?
Yeah, I didn't finish.
Do you have a type?
Bona, I didn't
Answer
finish.
me. Do you have a type? Yes or no?
It's not an interrogation. Let me tell you.
It actually is.
No,
But do you
have a
I wasn't
type?
Do you have a
done.
type?
though.
Sino
Do you have a type?
wasn't done. Sino
Okay,
wasn't done.
Sino,
I was saying that I had a
you
problem.
put yourself in
Had.
the chief.
No, I use past tense. You guys can go back. Tap there 10 seconds.
It's
I
a
said,
thing of the
I
past.
said I had a problem where I couldn't be friends with Hans. Past tense, it means it's not the case anymore. Now I realize that I can chop more. Put the fire back in the. Yeah, okay, anyway. I'm realizing now I can chop more in a sense. I'm just making it an example. Me having access or having a friend gives me more access to women. Operators, have friends as hands. You can make connections there. Dango.
Your goals
Do
are
I have a
stupid,
type? Do I have a
but-
type?
Do you have a type?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, that's why.
Why?
It explains a lot.
It's big.
It's explained a lot. Testy, super eyes, whatever, you're in it.
No, you have to ask in what sense. One was sitting here saying she was a sapiosexual.
No, my thing is, when I ask you if you have a type, ne, it filters a lot of things.
No, okay.
From-
There's
But
two
also, your goal is to do stupid shit, so let's just pass on this conversation.
no, you can't speak like that because we can't call other people failures. So also you can't call people stupid.
Okay, your goal...
That is
Yeah, it's
negative.
not smart.
That's negative.
Okay,
That's a negative.
your-
It's a negative.
Let me
Don't
rephrase
think
it.
like
Please
that.
accept that. Please accept it.
Let
That is
me
a negative.
rephrase it.
Yes, not smart.
Your,
It's not smart.
it's less than smart.
You just proved. Hey, I love you. Okay, yeah. No, I hear you.
It's less than smart. It's unimportant right now.
It's not.
It's
a good
unimportant.
example
It's
of
important
connections.
to you. No, it's not. That was
For
the
me.
worst example of connections. Okay,
And
I
I
will
like-
give you an example of connections.
Wait.
When-
Before we go there, you're going on another branch.
Okay.
You asked about my type, ne?
You said you
asking
don't
me-
have it.
Yes, but in,
Did you change your mind
in
about having a
category,
type?
No, in a specific category.
Okay.
If I tell you I have a type, ne? You ask, what is your type? I don't have light skin. She must be light skin, or she must be smart. She must be ugly.
But
You
there
get
has
me?
to be a pattern of something you
No,
like
when
in
a person,
women.
you can see someone's heart. Someone's heart, ne, can be my type.
Yeah, when?
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. If
You
but
hard.
now, but hear my chat. Her asking about my type. I say no, I don't have a type. Ne? That means, not in her words, but in my words, that I accept people whether
I'm coming. Please ignore me.
different size or form, different. But I accept you if you are a genuine person. That is my type. I like genuine people.
Okay.
Then
That is
genuine
my
That's
people
what you
are
like.
your
But now that's why
type.
I asked her to specify on the category she's
No,
talking about. Physical.
What is not physical?
So basically,
intellectual
if we
point.
were
Can
to
I tell
sum
you
it up,
something?
then we'd say real is your type.
It's not real if it's just smashing. It's not real. You can.
What do you
smash
mean
anything.
smashing?
You can smash
What
anything.
is your type?
No.
Do you have a type?
Yes, I have a
Do you
type.
have a-
Yes, I
What
have a
is your
type.
type?
In
Let me
your-
be specific.
Yes,
Is there a physical attribute that is your type? That is
Yes.
reoccurrent in the people that you date, or
A
like
physical.
not date? Yeah.
No.
Mentally,
Yes.
what
Can't
is
chill
it?
with dumb people.
Okay.
You see,
So you're attracted
So
to
your type is smart.
not necessarily smart, but you mustn't be too.
I heard you say like she's smart. So
Yes.
I think you're
you
very
say,
shallow.
I would be attracted
definitely
to her.
type.
I think you're very shallow, and right now you're just
In what way? In what way?
now you're masking it as you're a deep guy. You're not a
I'm
deep
not a
guy.
deep
you're
guy.
very shallow. Actually,
I'm not a deep guy.
You're very, very shallow.
I appreciate your opinion.
Why are you guys fighting?
We're not fighting.
Oh,
I
you're
thought
not
we were
fighting.
having
No, we're not fighting,
No,
Chief.
no,
No,
this is not even a fight. This is not even
It's
a
the
fight.
seed, Chief.
I think that you're very shallow. And
Yeah.
right now you're trying to make it seem like you're this deep guy who's into
No, I'm
mines.
not. I
You're
want to
not.
chop. What must
Exactly.
happen?
So you're shallow.
I'm deep.
You're deep. You're deep in the shallow.
No, I'm deep.
And low-key, you probably have a type. Everyone has a type, guys.
I told you physically, yes, I have a type.
No, you said you have a mental type. I'm a good listener, bruh. I'm a very good listener.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So can you just stop pretending and tell us your
Telling
type?
what?
We asked him his type, physical attributes.
You know what he was saying?
He said that
Again,
no, I like
no,
people's
you-
minds.
No,
You know
Chief,
what
it
he's
doesn't
saying?
matter what I say.
You know
no.
what he's saying? I think you guys don't get each other. He's saying his type. I think you restricted yourself by expecting her to give her an answer of
I was very
physicality.
specific.
Yes.
I was saying
No, she was
physical attributes.
No, you didn't.
Oh no, let me tell you. You can
She did
Now,
I did
now.
specify.
Before I answer, no,
Wait,
before
Chief,
I
Bro,
answer,
Chief,
there's like
Chief,
10 cameras.
Chief,
in front
Chief,
of us. You can
it's fine,
fine.
I'll save, it's fine. Look,
Let me leave.
if you ask me what's my type physically, I can say I don't have a type, and I'll explain why. Because I don't use the physicality to judge a lady. That's why he's saying the mind. Do you understand? I could date thick, slim, light-skinned,
Fat, skinny.
flat physically, because that is not what I use to decide. In that way, I don't have a type physically. Do you understand? There's a lot of people like that.
He just doubled back and said he has a physical type. So what are you saying?
No, you are being
No,
saying
I-
people are shallow, so I just answered
You're very
whatever.
shallow.
What I was saying is,
I
check,
And that's
Appreciate you.
fine. That's fine also.
check, mix, check. I'm saying that's why he said initially he doesn't have a type, and he said
Yes.
brain, and you guys didn't hear each other from that chat.
We
Do you
actually
understand?
heard him.
No.
Is that what happened?
No.
Yes.
Let me tell you. No.
Guys,
let me
there's
tell
like
you.
literally 10 cameras.
That's
Can
what I'm
someone
saying.
rewind this
Boy,
shit?
I'm
You
telling you
asked
how
me-
I'm telling you how he was
Both of
answering
you asked me.
me.
You said, "Do you have a type?" Ne?
Yeah.
And then, "Do you have a type?" There was no specification physically. That happened
I
after I
literally
answered.
said, what are the...
Listen,
what
you
are
said
the,
you have a good memory now. See what's happening.
did I not say what are the physical
You were also asked
attributes?
the same question.
Mental
Do you
attributes.
know where the danger is?
Where's the danger?
Not progressing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's another idea
But,
to disagree.
but also, I want to say something. You see, you can't also have double standards. You can't be offensive when we call someone a failure.
Guys, let's
And
not
then I
Wait,
call
let's-
someone
and then you
shallow
go
and
call
stupid.
someone shallow.
I'm
When we were
saying.
speaking about frequencies.
Can I tell you something? I'm shallow as fuck. I don't like ugly niggas. There's certain things in niggas that I will not like. No matter how smart you are, I love smart niggas, whatever. But I like beautiful niggas,
But I'm
and
saying,
that will never change.
I'm
And I'm
saying-
shallow as fuck, and that's okay.
I'm
Great
saying
point.
because you like that now doesn't mean that's how the world should go. Because you are sensitive towards failure, but you find it calling people
It's
shallow.
my
Now we
world.
must. Do you
No,
understand?
but he's shallow.
You're raising a point.
fine.
No,
You-
you're not
you hear
hearing me.
Shallow.
I am
Shallow
saying.
Shallow is shallow. Shallow
What
has
if
nothing
he's
to do-
sensitive to you calling him
Okay,
that?
I'm sorry.
You understand?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You can't
Either
use your
way,
rules when they
you are
suit you.
still shallow.
no,
I
the
said
double
myself
standards
that
are
I'm
crazy.
shallow.
Huh?
I said definitely when it comes to attributes and people that I date.
We told you
Info
Faith
is
Ngets is a
saying-
failure, and you said don't call a
So
failure.
basically,
Imagine
you
us
can't
saying
say
don't
that.
call him shallow, don't call him shallow. We are allowing
But
you
those
to
are
say
two
that.
different conversations.
No, but then the
those are two different
reciprocation, the
conversations.
reciprocation
guys.
may not be the same. You know, you can say that about yourself,
Uh-huh.
but someone else
Don't
may
say it
not
on other people.
reciprocate it
Yeah,
in a
don't say it
nice
on other
way.
people.
You know,
Uh-huh.
it's a harsh thing.
It's
to
fine
say.
for you to
I'm
look.
sorry
And what if
that
I-
I say that
What
you're
if
shallow.
I think I'm deep.
And
now
then
you are
someone is
offending
like,
me.
you are very
I'm
shallow.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for saying that you're shallow. But
Yeah.
in real life, you are shallow.
But
We can agree to disagree. It's fine.
But you get what I was saying.
I fully
Yes.
get you. I
Just because
understand
you are fine with something,
Yes.
now we must agree. You are not fine with this, now we must
No,
disagree.
no,
Do you get me?
I
so you are
fully
insecure
agree.
about failure. I'm insecure about
Shallowness,
shallowness.
yes.
I'm not insecure about failure.
I think
I'm
you
not
are.
saying
I just
actually.
don't.
yeah, I
I,
think-
just
I
don't
think
get
you
you
are.
rooted
You
in
see,
the
if I'm
way
honest,
you-
you see, if
I
I'm
said,
honest,
Yes.
do you know where the danger is? Yeah?
Say it again.
Do you know where the danger is?
Say the answer.
Not progressing, guys.
who's
That
not
is-
progressing?
Let's
We are
not,
not.
failure.
let's not have a conversation to prove a point, but let's rather have a conversation to learn and grow from it. And I think
Yes.
from what just happened now,
Yes.
we learned,
Proving-
Uguti, you need to put yourself in someone
other people's
else's
shoes.
shoes.
Empathy.
Do you understand?
Empathy.
The same
I
way me and her
empathize
with
both
your
had
shallowness.
a
Yeah.
problem with the term failure.
Yes.
It's the
Yes.
same way you
He
have
has a problem with
with
shallowness.
the term
Empathy,
shallow.
yes, that's the word.
Yes.
And that is not the point of the arguments. That is
Guys,
not the argument.
if
No, you cook.
okay,
The chat is, right? From what
Niggas
you were
is getting
saying.
angry, yeah.
I'm not getting angry.
from what
I'm
you
just
were
saying
saying-
that. I'm
From
just
what
saying
you
that.
were saying, we were talking about how people can get into their levels of success or into the industry that they want to be in by terms of what's that word again? Nepotism, right?
Yes,
There's
yes,
people
yes.
who have connections
By
and some
family
people
and
don't
what-
have
yeah.
the same connections. So what does that do to a person's dreams, you know? And I feel like we should be focusing on that for the youth, for the young kids that are going to watch this podcast.
Yes, yes.
Do you
yes,
understand?
yes, yes.
What are they taking from this? Let's not argue about who is what and my
is
point is better than yours.
Yes,
Or I
yes.
want you to understand me more. Let's
You
let's
must be a psychologist.
let's not be let's leave our egos aside. Ne?
No,
we are
guys.
having
No,
conversations.
we
I hope,
today.
I hope.
I want to know who you are.
Yes.
I want to know who you are. You know,
Yes.
I want to know who you are. And I feel like for us to progress and get to that level where we are able to gauge is for us
Yes.
to talk,
And to
to
understand.
have a conversation.
Yes.
I don't have to agree with what you say. And I don't have to agree with you.
Yes. If
But
someone wants to
rather,
chop bums, let them
rather
chop
have
bums.
an open mind,
and
right?
that's a shallow thing.
Because it's an open chat. Let's be open.
It's an open chat, and
Yes.
We're all sitting
Maybe
here,
my
very
perspective-
different personalities.
but also let's be honest. If my perspective of what he's saying
yeah,
is a thing for him, I find it shallow.
yes.
Maybe
That-
okay,
that's
I
what
must
makes
phrase
the
it
open
different.
chat. We are all different.
I must phrase it different, but from my perspective, it's very shallow.
Yeah,
And
this-
it's okay.
It's fine.
That's
Yeah.
your perspective.
And
That's
also,
fine.
I don't mean to hurt your feelings. That's how I see it.
Absolutely.
That's the same way you saw Faith Nketsi as a failure in music, and I
Yes.
saw it as an evolution.
Absolutely.
Disconnect.
It's not a disconnect. We saw it in different ways. It goes back to open chat.
Yeah.
It's your perspective versus my perspective versus her perspective, and that's what she's saying.
You know what I'll say, bro?
Okay, sorry. Do you see where he was cooking with the
Leave
with,
that one. Leave that one.
No. I just want to say that her calling me what she's calling me, it can be affecting me, Chief.
Yeah.
I can leave here and I go hang myself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So she was saying the part of empathy, the same empathy that
You
you,
showed
have
faith.
for failure. Have it with the words that you use. When
Okay.
you want to tell someone they're stupid,
Don't say
don't
that.
say they're stupid.
Yeah.
We are all human beings. There's Ubuntu. Yes, I may not be as deep as you want me to be, ne? Or as
And I
as
don't need you to be
No,
that
that's
deep.
fine. I'm saying maybe I'm not that deep, ne?
Okay.
But it's fine. For you, I may not be deep, but for another person, I may be deep. Faith in Kids is a success in music. Maybe it's a success to someone. It's a failure to another person. It's fine.
You know, bro. What I will say is this: I love the episode because we had a very, very different personalities, and I think the worst thing that happened today is, and it's been happening a lot in the episodes lately, we just get lost in translation. You understand, bro? If you
You're saying the same thing.
That's where the
yes,
danger is.
if
Yeah.
you're spending 1 hour 30 minutes
Yeah.
clearing one thing, there's a translation issue. You
Yes.
understand?
But I
Yeah.
don't think it's a translation issue. As I said, it's a different in perspectives. And you're showing me. I didn't know that I was not empathizing with your situation by calling it that. Now I know that
No, okay.
I should empathize
Yeah.
with those kind. As much as I think certain things are stupid, maybe I should stop saying stupid.
No, we are saying you remember you spoke about frequency
Yeah.
and negativity. We're saying apply that same energy in everything you describe.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand? Just like how you said failure is a negative word, I also think calling someone stupid is a negative word.
Okay.
You see, we're saying use the same energy everywhere you operate.
And also, don't get me
That's
wrong, man.
smart.
I wasn't insulted or offended by what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
I was just saying that the same, exactly what you were saying. You get me? I know myself. Nah. Someone can call me whatever. You as well, you know yourself.
Yeah.
There's people may call you things, people may call you things. But when you know yourself, it doesn't phase your... but there's other... people are different. That is where empathy comes in. Where you treat someone a certain way. Put yourself in their shoes.
So is it the level of understanding that
I think
come with?
understanding
just be consistent.
and empathy.
Yeah, but
Yes.
consistency doesn't mean that I should see. These are two different conversations, and I'm saying from my perspective, ne? From my perspective, there's certain things that may be important to me that you find shallow, and like, why would you find anything like that important? There's certain conversations at where you are, at your mind state, at your frequency that are like top priority. I'm this guy now, I do this. And that makes sense to you now. That may not make sense to me right now where I am. And I'm sorry for not seeing it in your perspective.
No,
I'm
you are
sorry
my child.
for finding it shallow,
yes,
for
yes.
finding it non-important. And yeah, I still find it non-important.
Yeah.
I'll choose my words proper, but
Yes, you
I
see,
still
that one is
think
nice.
that is
Yeah, that one is
unimportant.
nice.
yes, guys, I think this team is very good. We just need to. I
think
really like mix, bro. I
Even
won't lie.
the part of us getting lost in translation, I think maybe someone would say something and they mean one thing, but it's
the
received.
same thing.
No, it's
Yes.
received differently.
Yeah.
You get me?
And I'm just tired to even go back to that
Yeah, even
success
me,
chat because it's been 2 hours. But like,
Really?
yeah, it's been 2 hours.
Damn.
It's been 2 hours.
They say
been a
that
great
time
2
flies when
hours.
you are enjoying.
Yeah, it's
Your
been a great
company.
2 hours.
But like, yeah, bro. That's it. Operators, I don't even know how to close this one. Also,
Yeah, keep
Hey,
chopping, eh?
yeah, I don't know how to
Yes.
close
Don't
this one.
chop.
But yeah, guys, don't chop.
Don't chop.
I think we need a part 2.
No, we do.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
a part two.
You need
yeah,
to-
yeah, yeah.
I feel like there's some stiffness.
No,
Yes.
there's no.
There
stiffness.
is.
We
Oh
need
no, there is.
everything. We-
Darling,
nah,
there is.
nah,
There is.
nah.
There is. There is. People are responding and interacting with a lot of protection. There's a lot of guarding.
Then
It's stiff. This is
It's
stiff.
tense.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
stiff.
nothing.
Is it?
Trust me, yeah.
Oh, I didn't feel that.
I've seen you
I didn't
guys
feel that.
way more relaxed than what we
You made it
experienced.
hectic today.
Today's
It's
tough.
stiff. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know. I
this-
don't know how your other days are,
Nah.
but it's giving me
This one
stiff.
was light.
Did you find-
don't worry.
did you
No, This one is the
find-
lightest.
This is the lightest one we've ever
Did
had.
we achieve the
The conversation. ends.
yes?
We
finish.
didn't, but there's content that was produced for
We
sure.
failed. You see,
You failed, bruh. I'm not on that level. Not on that level, bruh.
But yeah, guys,
I'm not there.
operators road to 100K.
Tango!
We're probably gonna be on 100K by this time drops. And another thing I want to say, yes, we've created a WhatsApp group chat. What's that thing? Do you know that WhatsApp feature of
Community.
Yeah.
Yes, please click on the link below, guys. Join the WhatsApp community. There's gonna be some exclusive stuff there. Then operators, please follow us on Twitter and give us mentions on Twitter. Chief, we're doing well on Facebook. We're doing well on Instagram. We're doing well on TikTok. Hey, it's tough there by Twitter.
No, but I saw
In
you
Twitter,
guys.
we just get insults only.
No, only get
No, it's not insult.
We
I
only
actually
trend
saw.
when we are being insulted.
I
on
actually
Twitter.
saw a clip from the last episode on Twitter.
Is it?
And
They were probably dissing someone though.
no, they were not. It was an open chat. It was an open chat.
Yeah.
It was an open. Remember Twitter, Reddit. Those are the platforms where people actually show you a
Express.
different perspective of what they see. So Twitter mentions when you trend, when you ever go into it, look at the different perspective, situations that you don't like. When we Ibiana for someone else, it's like this for someone else. It's, yeah.
But you know where our struggle is now? We'll maybe have a short clip. And then it will land on Facebook, it will land on Instagram,
TikTok.
it will land on TikTok. But
Once you
Twitter,
put it on Twitter,
stuff there.
they don't watch.
Really?
Yes. The only time we will trend on Twitter is if someone says, "Look at these stupid fools."
Yes.
When someone says that
Twitter
playing
loves toxic.
a
Yes.
clip of us talking, saying, "Look at
Yes.
these stupid fools,"
Yes.
then we get the views.
Then the views come.
But also Twitter, remember,
back to what you were
yeah,
saying,
what
shallow.
I'm saying that, no, what I'm saying is that
What did
Twitter
you say, shallow?
is not a good, like, Sio Kolisa could do amazing.
They won't
ne?
give him
No.
credit.
Ne?
It's
There'll
a
be
hate platform.
No, it's not a hate platform.
Yes, come on.
It's not a hate platform. Someone will come in and say, "Oh, Sia is so amazing," whatever. And then someone will come in and say, "He's too dark skinned, he's too tall.
That will trend.
He's a nerd." And then someone will come in and say, "Yeah, I went to high school with him. He was a stupid nigga. He didn't even pass." And then it will come in. So Twitter.
That's a strategy,
I
bro.
cooked the strategy. You know how we will trend now? We'll create burner accounts and diss us.
Yes, let's diss
Every
each
diss
other.
us. Do you get me?
Yes.
It's a reverse psychology.
Ban this podcast. They are shallow.
That's stupid. That's
Yeah.
nah.
That's not stupid.
Nah, that's as good as buying bots. Let people have conversations about what you're saying.
But they don't
As you
have the
said,
ones.
don't take it personal. Go into the
Let me have this one.
chat
Let me
and
have this
see.
one. Listen, you saying we must get people to talk about our conversations, right? And I'm saying when we post the videos, they don't talk. But when Sino with an account say, "Look at these fools," then they
Twitter
talk.
loves toxic.
So now I'm saying we must get Percy, get Nico with his accounts and say idiots. Only then they engage. Only under hate caption they engage. If it's the Open Chats podcast dropping a video with the same convo, they don't say anything. But the same convo, if he posted and say, "Come and look at these black fools," then they
See this
engage.
picture, ne?
Check.
Look here, This
So
is a screenshot, ne? So that went on to like 670k views. No, just go to the screenshot. They were like, ban this podcast, whatever.
Only then it
and then
But what did you guys
only
do?
then
Only then. That's not the point.
What did
No.
you guys say?
That's not the point.
it's not
No,
the point.
what did you guys say?
We're just
Actually-
telling you that
We
the,
just-
the good things that we say here, or maybe the deep things that we do say, they don't land
On Twitter.
But as soon as someone maybe says something
Negative.
off or negative or incorrect, there was a girl here, just short, I'll make it short.
I
There was
saw
a
it
girl here,
last
yeah,
week.
saying
That
the
was
DA.
terrible.
Yes, those are
That
the
was
clips.
so terrible.
When
I
we
just didn't comment,
when,
but that
when
was
we drop
really
those
terrible.
ones, that's where we trend.
Yeah, but those are the things that invoke conversation on Twitter. Don't take you're not on Twitter for butterflies and guitars.
But that's
people
what
on
we say.
Twitter,
That's why I say.
And also, people on Twitter, I feel like they just want to be mean.
That's what
That's
we've
what
But
been
also
saying. That's what
feeding
we've
into
been
the
saying.
negative.
Let's do that.
Nah, bruh. Nah, let them have conversations about whatever clip you put out.
We're saying we will
You-
create the platform for them to have conversations by being negative.
Buy bots.
God, who would? There's a caption. Wow, this podcast is
It's
so great.
amazing. 0 views.
No views. 5, 10.
Uh,
The
Idiots.
future is finished. The youth of tomorrow is finished.
Same video.
1 million views.
1 million views.
So you'd rather feed into the negative to get
Yes,
everyone.
Yeah.
it's a marketing strategy to finesse and get an audience.
Go for it, guys.
The only person I can say
That's a
who
youth thing,
was
guys.
on Twitter for a good cause was Ntandokazi. What? Ntandokazi.
That beautiful lady with
Yes.
the good relationship.
Now, if I was part
Oh
of the
no,
marketing
there was a
team,
nigga that came out and said
They've
this bitch
been
broke
coming
my
for us,
heart.
yeah, if no, that's what I'm saying. If
Someone
I
will
was part of
always
the
find
marketing team,
something negative,
Negative,
guys.
yeah.
And Twitter is a space where people thrive on negativity.
And that's what we're saying. We
I
want
was
to feed
I
that
wanted, I wanted to
negativity.
tell you if I was
Sharp,
part
that's
of
a you thing.
if I was part of her marketing team, I would say now this is the time to post nude or OnlyFans. Let them judge you there.
You know what? We'll have this conversation in the next episode because something like that nearly happened, and I was just like, hell no. You know what? Have you ever seen a cringe video where you're just like, oh, wow.
They leaked your news on Twitter.
No, guys, we'll talk about it later.
Isn't there no Ntando for?
We'll talk about it.
But
some
she
other time.
she actually had something similar. She posted a picture of hers in the bath thing. No, in the bathroom
There's a bikini
topless.
one also.
Yeah.
So that will push her also.
You know what I've
No,
also
but people will find something negative to say about her either way. People will,
But the
will
views now will be
forever.
more. If she carries on doing the content that she's doing with the boyfriend, wow, you are such a wonderful girlfriend, wow, the views will eventually drop. The time she posts a bikini picture opposite of her brand, the hate will start coming. The girls will say, "Hi, we thought that she was a traditional girlfriend, wife." The views, engagement.
Chief.
Can
Chief.
I tell you something? I had my old Twitter, ne? My old Twitter in my
Done.
Tupac era, where I used to talk shit about, like, I used to comment shit, like,
Guys, we need to close it, eh?
okay.
The cameras are
batteries- the
full. The
batteries
cameras
are
are
And my Twitter got suspended for like a period of time, and I created a new one.
You were calling people shallow for sure.
I was talking shit. I was literally talking shit. But I was very immature. I will tell you right now, I was very immature. And right now, when I look at that shit that I used to say, when I got the account back, I deactivated it because I was just like, damn, I used to say dumb shit.
Chief, sorry to interject. Are we still on there, Chief?
Done.
We
It's
done.
only there.
I wanted to tell them about the hosting thing, bro.
Or tell them.
Operators.
Chief, but if I'm being honest, let me tell you what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Not a lot of them watch at the end.
Yeah.
So people are gonna see it's a
What do you guys want to do? You want to host?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's a
we'll
convo
do
you
that.
can have with her.
yeah, we'll do that.
Off air, because she can really put you. Do you get my
Alright.
chat?
No, I get you, I
can't
get you,
put
I
an
get you.
ad at the end of
Yeah,
a 2-hour clip.
yeah,
No one
yeah.
will see
Not
it.
everyone will.
Only your core fans.
Yeah.
You can. So I'm saying, let's read on the next episode.
Yeah,
Such things you need to do early, mid. So when there's it's a 2-hour clip, Chief.
Yeah,
They won't
even
see
me, I'll get tired.
yourself.
Yeah,
You see also now.
May I watch halfway, Chief?
You check.
It's enough.
Bye, guys. Done.
Subscribe, Mzunwen.